have pointed out rightly that the right way is, if you guys are totally comfortable with my sessions, and then attempt one mock quiz. If the score is so bad, let's say out of the mock quiz you scored only 40%, 50%, 40%. Okay, in that case, which all topics you should maintain an Excel spreadsheet. I told no. This question you should have an idea. Don't ask me, is it related to change management? Is it related to risk management, stakeholder engagement? Like that, you'll have an idea, no? So maintain a tracker like that. So once the quiz got over, you'll get an idea which topic you are doing really poor. Go through those theory topics again, and then attempt mock 2. Okay, see, you should aim for an incremental increase, no improvement. Okay, I'm using all the project management terms. Now you'll get, no. So you should, the previous quiz compared to the present quiz, it should be, I mean, the present quiz should be better, right? So you should aim 50%. Usually by third quiz, when you attempt, no, you should target more than 80%. That is important. Okay, 80% plus you should target in the mock quiz. This is only my gut feeling, not any data driven metric. Okay, because PMP doesn't release any percentage of pass. Okay, this is just I'm telling based on my intuition. 80% above you should target in the mock quizzes, and strictly follow 1 hour timeline. Okay, don't tell that, oh, I have 10 minutes, let me attempt 2-3 questions. Don't do that. Okay, because that will ruin the sanctity of like staying for 1 hour, 2 hour. I told, no, marathon. Okay, that marathon effect will be lost. Okay, so simply anyone can run. I told, no, only quite a few people in this batch can run kilometers. Okay, we all cannot run. Okay, so so that is the thing. What else? Which quiz, guys, we were doing? Can you just tell me so that I will take that exactly in this batch?
We did not start. We did not start.
We didn't start any quiz in this batch. Okay. So some of you guys attended my evening batch, no? So there we started. Correct, no? You people remember, no? Last week, who all joined? Tell the others so that they will also be motivated. Some of you guys, I remember.
Yeah. I joined Udit here.
Vishnu was there, I was there.
Yeah, great. So nothing wrong, guys. If you want, you can join. But anyway, I'm going to add it to the Word document. Okay, all the quizzes what we are doing. So we'll do one thing. So people who attended my evening batch, so can you guys tell which quiz I was doing? 1, 2, 3, like that. Do you remember? Are you maintaining a note or something?
It was an Excel sheet.
Excel sheet is fine. But I don't remember. Was it sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3? I think it was sheet 3 only. What was the first question? Do you remember any idea? I mean, which question number you were there? Any keywords? I think it was sheet 3 only. I'll do one thing. I will take up sheet 2. Okay, for this batch. Okay. So why I'm asking this, everyone understood, no? Because in case you guys are attending the evening batch, you should get a different flair. Okay, that is the reason. Everyone got, no? So one thing I will do, I will start sharing my screen. Okay, guys. And once I start sharing my screen, I want you guys to answer. Okay, morning. Those people who attended my evening session, they know. Okay, so you have to type your answer A, B, C, D. And before you type, no, disable the show chat previews in your own laptop. Okay, otherwise it will show others pop up also in your screen, which will disturb your reading. Okay, you saw, right? The right side of the chat, no, there is an upward arrow like this. Check in your laptop, and then there is a tick mark, show chat previews. You disable that. Okay, everyone understood? Can we start now? Shall I share screen? And one more thing, guys, one broadcast group I have created. I'm not sure if everyone have joined that. Okay, so do one thing, guys. Okay, some of you guys have WhatsApp in your laptop, no? Just paste this in the WhatsApp also with the icon coming up. Okay, like this. Okay, join this community. You hold on for 2 seconds. Okay, so one icon will come. So I want all of you to join that. That's why. Okay, just do that. Small help. Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had a small query. Can I just ask the trader to start the quiz?
Yeah.
There is a concept, there's a small word called drop baton. The definition, according to it, it is about resources dependency. Is it only resources dependency, or is it something like apart from that, there is anything else in that?
No. Dropped baton means the classic example is this, guys. In this batch, you guys remember, right? I told you guys from day 2, application you submit. Like that, I have been telling you guys, correct? But only quite a few guys have listened to me and submitted the application after going through my video. Got it? Others didn't do. There are a lot of people, no? So whenever I tell example, I want to connect like that. Okay. So those people, no, they have dropped that baton. Okay, you know what do you mean by dropped baton? In relay when we play, right? I will be handing over the baton to my partner. But if the partner is dropping it, then what happens? Whatever fastness I have run so far to hand over the baton, all gone because he has killed that time. Correct? That additional time which I consume. So what do you mean by dropped baton is, in this case, the people who are yet to go through my application video, okay, guys, and then yet to submit the application process, they have dropped the baton because they will not get slots, guys. Trust me, they will get slots only by January, February, March, and then they will forget everything and they will attend my session again or something. Okay, will happen. Okay, this is what going to happen. They have dropped the baton, guys. I want to tell it very rudely. Okay, their time last 3 weeks is gone. Okay, if you guys have not gone through my application video and not submitted, okay, let it be a warning for all guys. Okay, because you will forget. Okay, you will not get slots. Now coming to Deepa, what you asked, no, drop the baton. When one team member did something early, okay, but the other team member is not ready to accept that earliness, that is what we call as dropped baton. That means I did early, okay, but you are not ready to submit the application. I could have ideally started tomorrow. You know what, guys? As a good trainer, okay, not as a friend of you guys, as a good trainer, I should start the PMP application process only tomorrow. That is the usual way. But I am driving it backwards. Okay, so you guys couldn't benefit out of it. People who didn't submit the application. That's it. Drop the baton. Okay. Anything else, guys? Can we switch the screen? Who is yet to go through the video? Does someone want to reveal after I told this much? Yet to go through the video and submit. Who's there? No one. Now they'll be hesitant to tell. Okay, so shall I share the screen?
I have gone through the video, but honestly, I have decided to do it on Monday. I'll submit my application on Monday. It's not that I've dropped the baton or something. I completely understand what you're trying to do, but whatever works best for me, I choose that.
Oh, no problem, no problem. See, what I was telling is, no, every batch, no, you are already active participant. Okay, some people will not understand. Okay, then later they will message me. Okay, slots are not available like that. Sometimes slots may not be available. Okay, maybe
I have a target date which I've given in my office, that on before that particular date I will finish my particular course. So what has happened is, my management has given me some courses as well, which is like free PDUs.
Correct.
So they've given me those links. That is from the management side. So what I'm planning to do is, like, I'll attend that also, just for additional benefits. And I have your videos any which way. So I'm just trying to be comprehensive.
No problem. Correct. No problem. Yeah. Okay. See, some people who have a plan, it is fine. But others who are just putting it in the, oh, next week I'll do. That's what I was telling. Okay, guys. So we'll start officially. I will share my screen, guys. No more questions, no?
Yes, Vishak, what is this LMS?
I also don't know what is this LMS. Okay, I'm an independent trainer. Okay, I never had an access to the LMS. Okay, some of you guys who have gone through the LMS, you can tell. Okay, learning management system of Star Agile. Okay, it has got some videos, some questions, all those things. Okay, I don't have a first-hand experience of that.
Okay. So your cues will be available in that Word document which is there in the shared.
Yeah. That mine is my personal stuff. Okay, so if you have attended some other trainer, you will not get that. Okay, let me be very confidently tell. This is, I have curated all those. Okay, the recordings of my own session, the most important quizzes. No, at the end, okay, the Word document. No, the last page is having actual PMP question. No, so those ones are the strength of mine, but that strength comes only because of lovely students like you guys. Okay, because you guys are informing me after the session gets over. So, like, something is coming like that. Okay, so do that favor for me. I told yesterday also, no, if you believe in karma, if you guys got any question from this section, okay, in this Word document, you have to contribute back. Okay, guys, please do that. Okay, so I'm switching to this quiz, guys, and whomsoever possible, turn on your videos, guys, because you need to be in the video. There is a reason. Okay, you need to build that skill set, guys. Don't be so relaxed. Okay, because you have to sit in the examination hall for 4 hours. Okay, 4 continuous hours. It's not easy. Okay, so please build that stamina right now itself. Okay, come in the video, guys, all of you. Everyone have a strong internet connection, okay, in your homes. Okay, nothing is stopping you. You can put a green screen. What is it? That background screen. Okay, do you think my background looks like this? No. Okay, I put it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so ultimately it should be presentable and it should come in the video. That's it. Okay, can we start? I'm going to put my screen to the next window. Every question, you have a notepad or an Excel, guys, something you do. Okay, guys, are you listening? I've told this in the evening batch. I'm telling it for the morning, guys. Again, have a notepad and a paper, pen, and then or in an Excel spreadsheet, note down, okay, how many questions you are getting correct, how many you are getting wrong. Every question, no, correct, wrong. If it is wrong, what is the rationale you learned? Like that, you maintain a tracker. Okay, understood? I don't have to spoon feed again. No, everyone clear, right? So like that you do, and then towards the end, you will understand. Okay, what to improve. Okay, I don't have to tell. Can I switch my screen, guys? Everyone ready? No, with full cooperation. Okay. So first question, guys. Okay, full length exam 2. Remember this. Okay. So people who are attending my evening session, just make sure that I'm taking a different quiz in the evening. Okay. So here I'm doing full exam length. Full length exam 2. Okay. Anyone from the evening batch join here? No one here. Okay. Yesterday I think and towards the end only I shared. Okay. No problem.
Hi, Vishaka, is someone talking? I can't hear.
Can you start? Enough, guys. I think I'm really happy. Whomsoever have answered, they have answered A. Okay. So a project team is working on a complex technology project. Okay. A competitor introduced a product with a new feature. Okay. Forcing the team to make changes to keep their product becoming obsolete. Okay. Not becoming obsolete. Okay. Now the team uses software that is outdated and cannot accommodate the development of the new software. All these are blah blah. Okay, guys. Not related, much related. But see the last portion. As a result, okay, the team must utilize new to market software. That means they should adapt themselves to a new software. Okay. The team is eager to get started, but the project manager realizes that the team does not have any experience with the new software. If they don't have a hands-on experience with the new software, you should make plans to get them trained. Is that clear, guys? So undoubtedly the correct answer is A. Okay, very good, guys. Okay, now I know all of you guys have chosen correct answer as A, but let me also slightly give you a dimension why the other choices are wrong. Okay, hire new team members to use the software. Okay, note down my mindset, guys. Don't go for a mindset that the solution lies outside the team. Is that clear? Note it down. Solution never lies outside the team. Solution is within the team. Okay. If people remember the Alchemist movie, no, the whole, if you believe in something, the whole universe will support you. Everything is you have. Okay. Don't tell that, oh, I have treasure is hidden there. You don't know that book, no? Some of you guys who have read. Okay. What I'm trying to tell is don't think that the solution is outside. Okay. The solution is inside. So don't think about hiring or replacing the team member with more experienced. Are you getting this? Don't relax because you got the answer correct. You have to eliminate some other answer choices. So why B is wrong? Hope everyone is clear. Okay. C, ignore technological advancements. That is like do nothing. Okay, guys, note down my mindset. C is like do nothing. Oh, technological advancement and all will come. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried only about my project. Like that, when you think, no, that is do nothing. Okay. Then D, discuss new features with the competitor. That is useless. Okay. I don't think so. It needs an explanation. Okay. So question number 2, guys. Hope everyone understood. Any concerns? Raise hand. Otherwise, I'll move to question number 2. 1 minute, guys. I'll zoom the screen. Sorry, you guys could have told me. This is so small. 1 minute, guys. Maybe 200 is so high. 150. This question. Okay, guys.
Did you leave second and want the third one to be answered?
Okay, guys, can we start? I think many of you guys have answered. Okay, so the thing is, although a project is performing within its time, budget, and scope, is that clear? The project is doing very well. Time, budget, and scope, everything is proper. But the project manager learns that the sponsor is unhappy with its progress. Okay, so what is the problem statement? Sponsor unhappy. Okay, so what should the project manager have done to avoid this situation? Okay, so A, conduct frequent reviews and assessment to identify and address any potential risks. There is no problem with the project. The problem is unhappiness of the sponsor. So A ruled out. Is that clear? Now B, align project objectives with the expectations and requirements of the sponsor. Okay, see, we cannot say, okay, the problem is not with alignment with the sponsor, it is his unhappiness with progress. Okay, that means maybe we are already aligned, but right now he is unhappy with the progress. So that's why B is also ruled out. What about C? Communicate regularly with the sponsor to provide updates and address any concern. That is a key. Okay, so the basic philosophy of agile development is also this, guys. Constant check with the initiator team. Are you happy? Are you happy? Any feedback you have? Like that. Got it? See, I told no, the Star Agile session also launches a poll at every end of the session. Why? Because if you guys, tomorrow my session is getting over and next week you are calling up Star Agile and telling that, no, we didn't like Vishak's session, we need refund. Like that, will you ask? They will not give you. Okay. So what I'm telling is, that's why they will show you the poll result and they tell that, okay, consistently, including you and all the participants have given a decent review. So we can't justify. Okay. Otherwise, that explosion should have come in the first or second day of the session, or maybe in the third day of the session. Is that clear? Now, don't do your frustration today. Okay, you'll clear PMP. Okay, your mindset will improve. Okay, put a decent rating. So is that clear, guys? So that is a feedback, guys. Okay, a classic thing which is implemented here. Okay, now moving to question number 3. Okay, every wrong question you note down, guys. Okay, I mean every wrong option, why it is wrong. Everyone is having a pen and paper, I believe. Okay, see, I mean third question. Third question is this question. Okay, question number 4 on the screen. This is a question where people are making mistakes. Okay, I can say that everyone is making mistake here except Pankaj. Okay, he have chosen the answer correctly. Pankaj and Satya. Okay, and Deepa. Okay, I don't know, guys, if anyone else. Okay, very few people have chosen the answer correctly. Okay, don't worry, we are here to unlearn. Okay, guys, so please listen carefully. Okay, a project manager sends an email. Okay, the night before the stand-up meeting. Okay, what is that email message? That they will be joining the meeting via phone. It's a relaxation. Okay, but another team member. Okay, he's already very much frustrated that he's having a longest commute. Okay, he's upset that he must drive during the rush hour to make the meeting physically. Got it? So there is a difference in understanding. Okay, how could this situation be avoided? Okay, so some of you guys are telling A, by using multiple communication channels. Okay, that is not the thing, guys. Okay, that will solve the problem to a certain extent, but I want you guys to attack the root cause of the problem. Okay, the root cause of the problem is setting the practices right. Okay, so for that you should have team values. Okay, then ground rules, team norms, all these things you should have. Okay, so where all these things are captured? These are captured in the team charter. Okay, I will tell, guys, don't panic. Okay, team charter is a document where we will clarify In case there is an intimation that the meeting can be taken via phone, it will be updated via email the previous day, like that. Okay, when you guys join, please turn on your videos, like that. Okay, so I'm asking you guys, turn on your videos only. Let's say there are 50 participants, hardly 8 or 10 people are in the video. Is it because I'm not having enough communication channel? There is communication channels. Okay, everyone is able to hear me, but still the people who come in the video are very less. So it's something related to team values, which I should have set in the beginning itself. Are you getting? If I have told that mission is only for those people who come in the video, like that, if I set a rule, then it would have been more stringent. Are you getting the idea, guys, what I'm telling? So you should attack the root cause. Don't tell that, if I would have sent a message over WhatsApp, you can defend on all this. Okay, it's just 8 people. No, I could have called up everyone, no need to come tomorrow, or email. Okay, anything you could have told. But the thing is, attack the root cause. Next time onwards, no, if such a thing is updated in the team charter or in the form of ground rules, people will check the night before they go to sleep. No, they will check the email, tomorrow's meeting, am I supposed to be there, or can I join it from the phone? Whether they will make it as a practice. Is that clear? Why A is wrong and C is a better choice? Speak up quickly. Should I discuss any other option? I think some of you guys have chosen B also.
I also choose
by updating the information radiators. How does that help? Information radiator is huge TV screen which is kept at prominent location in the office. Okay, how does that help? It is not going to help in any way. And then how does knowledge sharing help? No. Come on, guys, ask. Who have raised hand? Ask some questions. No one is there? Everyone comfortable? Can I move? Next question. Okay. So one thing I would tell guys, okay, I think in the evening batch I've told this mindset, some of you guys would have heard. I believe in this, guys, okay, this circle. Okay, please listen, hear what I'm telling. What? Okay, have you seen this, guys? Anyone knows the name of this model? No one. This you can Google, okay, guys. This is actually Simon Sinek's Golden Circle. Okay, this is a very beautiful video. Okay, so with that approach, if you approach PMP questions, it will be very easy. Okay, so I want you guys to understand by using multiple communication channel, that is more like a what approach. Okay, but we want to focus on an option which is attacking the why or how. Okay, always first priority will go for why, followed by how, followed by what. Am I complicating things, or are you getting what I'm telling? You can speak up, guys. Any idea what I'm trying to tell? This A option is pointing towards what. We don't have to look for a what. We have to look for a how or a why, which will be more evident in a team charter. Why, guys, all silent? Anthony, is it clear?
No, this is a great perspective. There's something.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Or some audio issue? Vijay, are you clear?
No, yeah, I'm clear. I'm audible?
I'm not able to hear anyone.
Yes, you are audible.
Vishnu, can you unmute? Oh my God.
We can hear you.
Here?
We can hear you, Vijay.
Yes.
One minute, guys.
So, Vishak, by doing this, it's really beneficial because you're not only blindly trying to answer it, you're trying to understand why the other answers are not correct.
He's not able to hear us.
No, I can't hear Vishak also.
Now you speak up. Sorry. Tell me. Anthony, you speak up.
No, I was just telling that this is not just blindly answering as well. This is a good exercise because we are trying to understand why the
again
other.
he cannot hear. Again, he cannot hear or speak.
Yeah, now you go ahead.
With the mic.
Yeah. Tell me.
So, okay, let me repeat that. This exercise is good because we are not only trying to answer the right one here. We're trying to understand why the other options are not correct.
No, not that. No. That is not the intent. Okay, Anthony. The intent is whenever you have a problem, you should not try to solve it with the what. Okay, you should try to understand the why and try to fix it. Okay, if the why part in your life is clear, no, then everything will fall in place automatically. Forget PMP. Okay, this is philosophy. Okay, Anthony. So you will also resonate with it. Okay, so all of you guys who are attending this training, okay, people who have scheduled their exam, people who have aggressively followed up with me, everything, no, they have a solid why they should clear the PMP. Okay, otherwise, some of you guys will be telling, what are you doing? I'm attending Vishak's training. Okay, so if your life is more focused on what, no, that vigor will be very less. You should always focus on the why. Okay, now my point is not to discuss why the other answer choices are wrong. Why this is happening like that. So don't try to solve it through a what approach. You should try to solve it through a why approach. That why, if the solid why is being answered properly, then this what will come automatically. Everyone getting?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. This in your life also you follow, guys. Okay. People who are here, no, why you guys are here?
Makes sense.
Why you guys
No,
are
no.
here for the PMP? Don't tell that my
Correct.
boss told me I will get a higher increment. Something, guys. It should be very solid why. Okay. If your why is solid, no, how and what will automatically fall in place. Okay. That is this model. Okay. So
Makes sense. My bad. I'll stand correct.
yeah. So this is only one question, guys. I will help you with remaining questions also. This is a beautiful model. You guys can check this video here. Okay. I'm not coming up with
What is
my
that?
stuff.
Simon Sinek.
Okay, golden circle. This has influenced me. Okay, so
golden, what is that?
Golden circle. This is actually circle. I'm lazy to complete it. Okay, yeah, like this. Golden circle. Okay, beautiful concept. Okay, so moving on, guys. In the interest of time, you will understand, guys. Don't worry. If in this question you didn't understand, some other question I'll make it more clear. Okay, fifth question. Sorry, not the fifth question, fourth question. Everyone noting the question number? No, it is actually fourth question we are discussing today.
Vishak, you can change the numbering.
No, that is a row numbering. No, I will do one thing.
No, the first question took numbers.
Just say 1, 2, and then drag.
I'll make this small, okay, so that you guys can see.
Yeah, so that full length exam is serial number 1, no? That is.
Now is it clear? Fourth question.
Yeah, that's
okay, yeah. Don't look at this, okay, guys? Have a look at this. So people who chose A, guys, why? Nitesh, Shakib, all of you guys have chosen A. It is actually wrong. Okay. I'll tell guys, okay, halfway through implementation, the project co-sponsor. Okay. What do you mean by sponsor? The guy who is funding, correct? Who is contributing a significant amount of capital into the project, informs the project team of an additional feature to the project deliverable. Okay. He's informing an additional feature to the project deliverable. What should the project manager do? See, people who chose A, please listen carefully. Shakib, Nitesh. So the thing is, assess the impact of the new requirement and update the risk register. Why? That is a sponsor. He's telling a new feature to be delivered. Why are you considering it as a risk? You should act. No, it's a sponsor. The guy is a very powerful stakeholder. So what you should do? Collect the sponsor's requirement and perform the integrated change control process. Perform the integrated change control process means what? We'll collect the details from this co-sponsor, put that into a change request, submit it to CCB, change control board, and let them decide if they need to incorporate this change or not. That's it. So C is the correct answer. Okay, guys, not A. People who chose A, any confirmation? Have you noted down what went wrong? Okay, there is no risk here.
Yes.
How can you say there is a risk? There is no risk. Okay. So moving on, fifth question.
Vishak, in previous question, if words were used like agile or predictive model, so would the answer differ any how in that case?
See, first of all, we should not touch these questions. Okay, any of the structure, the words, options, or anything. We'll see those questions. Okay, in that case, the options will change. Maybe update the product backlog, something like that. Okay, but don't try to tweak a question. Okay, very important point. What if this gets changed? What will happen like that? Don't think, because everything is a scenario. Okay, that's why I don't discuss questions before. You have to literally stand in that particular scenario, decide, and move on. Okay, if you change one particular parameter, gone. Okay, next question. Mute, guys. Vijay, go on mute. Otherwise it will disturb others here.
Are you saying something?
No, I didn't
Vishak,
say anything.
not
I'm
you.
preparing. I'm not saying anything. Yeah. What is that?
No,
Can
no,
you
I
start?
just said that. I said that we are not able to hear you. But now
I
you are.
didn't tell anything. I didn't tell anything. I was just writing, preparing. I mean, preparing the grounds. Can you start?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me see what people have chosen. C, guys, beautifully. Many people have chosen C. I'm really happy, but don't sit back and relax. Just listen to my explanation, guys, because there's an easy question. But in the same question, I can explain you 3 mindsets. Okay, guys? First mindset, guys. Okay. Anyway, everyone ready? Please listen. Okay, don't relax. The project manager is leading a team of software engineers in developing a new mobile app. Okay. The team consistently meets deadlines, but the quality of work is declining. It's a problem. No, deadlines are met, but the quality is not good. The project manager suspects this may be due to a lack of training. Suspect is emotional. Got it? Not data driven. I have a feeling. I think that something is wrong. Are you getting my feeling? Suspect is always a non-data driven. Are you getting first point? How should the project manager address the situation? So if you are having a doubt, then you should clarify. Correct? So that is the first mindset I want to tell you guys. Please listen, guys. This is an easy question, but you note down everything what I'm telling. Okay. No idea to get an idea. So from the question, you don't have an idea what is happening wrong. Correct? No? You're not having an idea what is happening wrong. So you should look for an answer choice which help us to get an idea. Point number 1. Is that clear, everyone? Understood? Can I move on? Second. Okay. Second one, whenever you are about to take an action, you should give importance to analysis. Don't jump into action. Okay. Analysis over action. This is the second mindset. Okay. We are project managers. We should not simply be immature and do something. Okay. So analysis over action, more important. Are you getting, guys? More importance for analysis than action. Point number 2. Okay. Now I will discuss the options, guys. Organize a team building workshop to improve collaboration and team morale. Okay. So why it is wrong, guys? Because anyway, it is not going to understand why the quality of work is declining. So it will not help us to get an idea. And second thing, it is an action. It's a quick action. Did you validate? Is team morale declining is a reason for quality? No. Okay. So don't jump into conclusions quickly. Go on. Second thing, hire more team members with more experience. I told you today only. Don't think that the secret is outside. Okay. Your team is beautiful. You only hired it. Okay, it's like our kids. Okay, team members are like our kids. We cannot just throw them away because they are not productive. Okay, that should be the mindset. Okay, in companies, layoff is there, but in PMI, there is no layoff. Okay, there is no dictionary word called as layoff. Okay, so keep that in mind. So we don't do that. Is that clear? Now, conduct a skill gap analysis to identify specific training needs and provide targeted training. Beautiful. This is getting an idea. Correct? No, guys? From no idea, if you do a gap analysis, you will get an idea. Point number one. Point number two, it will help us with an analysis rather than simply jumping into action. Correct? No? Both of you, all of you agree? Both the points? And then thirdly, now it's time for you to understand the why, how, what. I told, no? Hope you guys have understood. First preference, go to why, followed by how, followed by what. Okay. See, if you choose A, no, this is a what. Okay. If you choose B, this is also a what. But if you choose C, that is a why. Now, are you getting, guys, what I'm trying to tell in the previous question? And then lastly, implement a strict performance evaluation system. This is anti-PMI. Don't even choose that. We don't believe in strictness. Okay. Even in predictive projects, we don't believe in strictness. And second thing, you're assuming that if you have a strict performance system, the quality will be ensured. But what if it is because of a lack of training? We don't know. Okay. That is the reason this is also wrong. Okay. Everyone understood what I'm telling, guys? Please speak up. First 2-3 questions are very important. Okay. You need to be very candid and ask me any questions. Okay. If you ask a question now, you are a fool only for 10 seconds. Okay. If you don't ask a question, you are a fool for a lifetime. Okay. Another thing. So if you have any questions right now, you ask. Don't hesitate.
Vishak, we can't answer why till we know what went wrong, right?
Why?
We can't answer why
No,
till we know what
what
went wrong.
went? No, my point is you said what went wrong. No, that what went wrong is actually why only. Because of the word what, don't tell that what is the what. Actually, what went wrong is the why. Is that clear?
Okay, got
What
it.
went wrong is why. Okay, why it happened. Okay, even if the word what is there. Okay, so 2-3 questions you will get, guys. Okay, everyone clear? No, can I move on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So these 3 things, guys, don't relax. If you have noted down, no, I'm sure, guys, you will be able to answer at least 33% of the questions right correctly in the next few questions. Okay, but if you don't get it right, you will make mistakes. Okay, so I'm ready to explain, guys. No problem. Next question. Okay,
Perfect.
we are in this question number 6. Okay. Okay, guys. So I can see a variety of options here. A,
A.
B, C, D. Oh, C, no one have chosen. Thank God. Okay. So, see anyone here? No. Okay. Let's discuss, guys. Okay. Everyone ready? People who are still
Yeah.
reading, no, I have one warning to you guys. Okay. You have to improve your reading speed. Okay. If you see here, I'm not telling, there are a lot of other participants who are answering quickly. Okay. These questions usually you should take 40 seconds, not more than that. Okay. Please improve your reading speed. That's why I'm telling 100% focus here. No Outlook, no WhatsApp. Okay. You have to stay focused, guys. You have to develop that skill set. Okay. So don't read, try to read faster and don't get distracted anywhere else and come in the video. Okay. So a group of agile team members have just completed in-person training for a number of critical and complex organizational process. They just completed a training in person. Next day, several team members voiced concern They were having trouble remembering what they learned. Okay, that is a problem outcome of the training. Okay, another training session is available next week, but the team is already behind schedule on some critical task. So one thing is very sure, guys, even if training is available next week, they cannot attend that. Okay, because they are already choked with critical tasks. Okay, I'm running sessions, guys. Next week also, I'm taking another new batch. Okay, that doesn't mean you guys can attend that. You guys are not jobless. You have some other work. No, you have family. You have managers. Okay, you have to do your work. That's why I'm telling guys, kill this exam and move on in your life. Okay, so don't even think. Okay, Star Agile. See, a lot of things are there, guys. Star Agile provides 1 year unlimited trainings, guys. This is not good. Okay, that's why people are attending after 4 months. They also have time. I don't know, guys. Okay, they will attend the training again. Okay, that should not be the culture. Okay, guys, you should value your time. Don't tell that some institute is offering you extra classes you should attend. Okay, so that is ruled out. Is that clear, guys? So what I want to tell is, uh, this is ruled out. People, no one have chosen C. Okay, now what should the project manager do to address this concern? Okay, now first one, ask team members to partner with one another to share the information they learned. I will tell one problem here, guys. Okay, the problem here is it is wrong, because what if it is an incomplete, inaccurate, half information? Half information is dangerous, guys. Okay, imagine I just give this quiz to you guys and I'm telling you guys do one thing. You guys discuss the question, whatever is the correct answer key I will share. Okay, sixth question answer is A. Then what will happen in this batch? Okay, Sheshendra will tell his perspective. Okay, Sajesh will tell his perspective. Leda will tell her perspective. Got it? I'm not telling you guys are wrong, but it may be inaccurate and that mindset setting may not happen. Okay, so just asking between the team members may not guarantee the same effect, guys. Okay, information can be wrong, incomplete. Are you ready to guarantee that? If you cannot guarantee that it cannot be never inaccurate, then only you should choose A. Is that clear? If you cannot guarantee that, don't choose A. People who choose A, I'm telling. Okay, look at the loopholes in the options. Okay, second one, create an information radiator with key takeaways from the training. I liked this, guys. That is what I want to tell. Okay, information radiators, what do? They are kept at prominent locations. Okay, in that locations, no, the contents will be just going on. Flashcards, whether you go for PMP, whether you go for GMAT, any course you go, I don't have. Okay, some institutes they provide flashcards. Okay, why? Because if you look at those physical flashcards, okay, if you look at, no, if you flip the card, it will show some definition, something like that. So when you guys are traveling in a bus, car, something, no, you guys can have a look at those flashcards. Got it? Okay, so what I'm telling is not like exactly like the flashcards. The information editor will be keep on showing the information, and people, as long as they are just turning around and all, they will see and they will get enlightened. But that there in the information editor, no, we are ensuring that the contents are authenticated. Correct? No, there is no half-cooked thing. Okay, I know what to put in the information editor. That's why I liked B. Okay, now C is impossible. We guys ruled it out. Okay, refer team members to training review notes to find the information they need. Okay, see, that will not help us to what is it, remember. Okay, guys, that is what I want to tell. Remembering is always a flashcard approach. Are you getting, guys? I can always give you PMBOK or my slides and tell whenever you are forgetting, go through those. But more than that, if I show you an information radiator, you just plug it in your TV. Like when I say, no, that is more effective. No, so that is what I want to tell. Okay, training review notes is nothing wrong, but I like B, because B is more effective in making sure that they remember. Okay, that's the reason this is wrong. Any questions?
Sir, Vijayan, I have a doubt. Sir,
Ask.
the agile team is self-organizing, self-directing, and team members decide the issues, whatever the issues, the concern, everything. Now, partner, if he is having issue with some other partner issue, is collaborating and he is resolving the issue.
No. Hold on. First of all, I never focused on this. Okay, so sometimes, no, you don't have to focus too much on this. There is no relevance of this agile team members with the collaboration. See, maybe some of the experts here, they can tell. See, Vijayan, that self-organizing team doesn't mean knowledge sharing, guys. They'll be ready to share the task related to that, like that and all. See, if I'm putting you guys, Vijayan, you are my team member, I'm putting you guys in a new training, data science. Okay, that is a new topic, guys. Everyone is having half knowledge only. Okay, so don't go to that extent. Agile team are self-organizing. They will answer the queries themselves. They are not gods, guys. Okay, that means T-shaped cross-functional teams. Okay, you remember that topic, no? If someone is good in UI UX designing and someone is good in backend database, then what will happen? these two people will be just helping each other. That's it. Okay. That is what it is. Okay. And Vijay, your camera is not working. Pura dark. It's full dark. Okay.
Just a second.
No, you have that camera flip thing in your. Oh my God.
Is it working now?
Yeah. You have that latch, no? Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, because in this, no, there is a keyword, but the team is already behind the schedule. Already behind schedule. So if they go into the information, it's okay.
That is what, no,
is
information editor is just for casual looking. See, again, you are right. You are again agreeing to my point. See, if the team is behind schedule, these all are very formal process, but just information editor is just when I talk to you guys, I will have written something over here, guys. Can you see here? I would have written something. When I have a casual look, no, I will remember. I don't have time to go through all those. But whenever I casually look here and there, it is more effective, guys. I don't know how many of you guys did that in your school days. Okay, I used to have this. I used to have the sticky notes of important formulas wherever next to my study table. Okay, it's not that I will be reading it. When I just casually get up and go, I'll be able to have a look at those. Okay.
Okay.
Now, one point, guys, this is not shared. Okay, guys, I think Lata, you have asked a question. No, so what I've shared is this only. Okay, this is still in what do you say, cooking phase. Okay, so I may take another couple of months to share this. Okay, but this is more than enough. Okay, this simulation quizzes, no, this is what is being shared. Okay, mock quiz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this most important. Okay, these 6 quizzes and this 180 are helping the people who are clearing. I said no, last every month I have like 75 to 90 people who are clearing plus this thing. Okay, guys, this 3 is okay, more than enough. Okay, but this itself is having hell lot of recordings. See here, guys. Okay, what I want to tell this, no, this I have done for some other batches right from last March onwards. Okay, March, April, May, like that. Okay, so this recording, what I'm doing right now, no, I may share it by next maybe February, March or something with an ongoing batch at that point of time. But don't forget about this section. Okay, this is highly dynamic. Okay, guys, I may add some few questions today. Okay, so please make sure you don't download this. I'm telling again. Okay, just reload this. Okay, you people are all tech savvy, right? If you download it, it will lose my updates. Okay, you make sure that this is open in your laptop. Okay, everyone have it open, no? Who is not having? I want this to be open in your laptop, guys. Please let it create a feeling that you are not yet PMP cleared. Okay, let it be open in your laptop.
Why I asked was I see most of these questionnaires, the links you have shared, no, they're all video recorded. So it's not a static page with questions can be answered. So that's why I was just checking.
No. This one, no? This one. Which one you are telling?
Yeah, this one only. So this is
This is not there. This is not there in document. See what I should do, guys. Everyone listen. Okay. What you guys should do. See, once today's session get over, no, if you have time, okay. See, Vishnu have already attempted, I think, which mock quiz you attempted? 1 or 2, you said? Out of this?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so what you guys should do, attempt this mock quiz 1. Okay, Lata, okay, Rishabh, whomsoever you ask that question over WhatsApp also, no, it has questions only. Make sure that you have 1 hour and you attempt these quizzes. Okay, and then let's say here, I will show you the screen. See here, mock quiz 1, no, can you see here? Then if you see here, is mock quiz 1 recording there, Vishnu, anywhere I have put? Yeah, see here.
No, I didn't see the video actually.
Yeah. See here, guys. So if you check here, no, guys, it will give the recordings, okay, of some other batch. I think I have delivered it a couple of months back. Okay, so question number 1 to 16, 17 to 60, like that. Okay, so
sorry,
make sure
how
that
did you reload that?
How did you
reload?
There. Here I have to click on right click and reload.
It's just a refresh, right? Refresh.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's a browser refresh, Anthony.
Browser refresh, exactly. Okay, so 1 minute, guys, I will forget. So hold on. So you have to go through, you have to download this and then watch. Okay, if you stream it in Google Chrome, no, it won't work. Some people are telling, I don't know. Okay, so make sure that all these are there in StarAgile Drive only. Okay, so please make sure that you download it and go through the recordings. When you go through the recording, keep this answer key also as reference. Everyone understood? This is a thing, guys. Okay, and one quiz, I don't remember which quiz. Please listen. I think Vishnu, you can check. Okay, mock quiz 2 or something. There is a slight problem. The slight problem means don't panic. Okay, the problem is your answer choice will have A, B, C, D. Okay, A, B, C, D will have cat, dog, camel, elephant. Okay, like that. Are you getting? And obviously, the correct answer choice is, well, the largest animal. Okay, in the land. Okay, elephant. Correct, no? D, right? Largest animal in the land?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is the largest animal in the world? Whole world?
Blue whale.
Blue whale. Okay, it's not elephant. Okay. So elephant. Okay, now it is elephant. Okay, the largest largest animal in land is elephant. Largest animal in the world is blue whale.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, so elephant is the correct answer, no? So in my answer key, guys, it will be showing it as A, elephant, okay, B, dog, like that it got jumbled up. Okay. So when you check the answer keys just like that, no, don't panic if your answer choices are coming wrong. Okay. One quiz, I don't remember which one. So please bear with me. It got jumbled up. It's okay, no? You got my point? Nothing wrong. Okay. You have to check. Okay. D, you have to check the correct answer. Okay. What is that? Okay. You have checked. Okay. And then mock quiz 2. See, Supraja is telling. So he has done that much research, guys. Okay. Thanks, Supraja. Okay. So you noticed it, right? So how many quizzes you have done, Supraja? He's on mute. Okay. Is that clear, guys?
3 quizzes.
Oh, Supraja, from whose profile you have joined? I thought it's a man. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my husband's one.
Husband. Okay. So Supraja, I've done mock quiz too. Okay, it's jumbled up. Everyone got my point, no, guys? Please bear with it. Okay, I don't have time to update, guys. I'm very lazy. Okay, so I'm focusing on the new quizzes. Okay, that's why, and also some quizzes for the YouTube and all. Okay, please make sure you guys are subscribing to that also. Okay, when you go through the application process video, so that if I upload any quiz, you will be notified. Okay. Yeah. Can I move on, guys, further? Everyone clear? This much you do, guys. Okay. This plus this. Okay. This is a deadly combination. Okay. This. Okay. If you're doing this much by next Wednesday and you give PMP and if you fail, you should tell me, guys. But no one is there to that level. You didn't listen to me. Okay. By Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. Okay. If you do this much, going through all these quizzes plus this topic. Okay. And if you attempt
1 to 6,
possible.
right?
And 180 is also important. This one.
1 to 6 plus 180.
This one. Okay, 180. Okay. These ones are a little bit outdated. Okay, guys. PMP 2022, which is having a tagline 2022, no? Vishnu, that is a little bit outdated. But you know what? I told another famous saying. Okay. If the student is ready, trainer will be available. Okay. If the student is really ready, trainer will disappear. Do you remember? Did I tell that quote? No? Okay, like that, once you guys attempt these 6 mock quizzes and this most important, no, you will automatically able to identify what are all the outdated questions in this 2022. I don't have to help you at all. Okay, there are outdated questions, but you will be equipped to identify those, provided you do that in the last. Okay, can you move on, guys?
Yes.
That's it. Yeah. So
Vishak, if we are planning to take in 2024 January, so is there any syllabus update happening or
nothing. Everything will go. Major revision happened in 2018, 2019, guys. Okay, you have to. I think usually seeing the track record, the next may happen by 2025 or something, guys. Okay, by then anyway you have to attend one more training. Okay, you're not going to clear with my training right now. Okay, so that's why I'm telling the effectiveness will drop drastically, guys, by Jan end. Okay, February, March, and you'll really struggle if you want to give the exam. Trust me, guys. Okay, you'll forget everything. Okay, so that's why I'm focusing on this quiz now. Okay, so quickly moving on, guys. No changes will happen by 2025 at least. If it is there also, I have added you guys to a broadcast. Did you guys join that? I can put that again. Okay, that's the reason I'm telling guys. Please make sure in case any new courses which I'm doing, you people join that broadcast. Okay, so I'll put it again, guys. I want you guys to share that in the WhatsApp also. Did someone do that, guys? See this? Where is it? Join this WhatsApp like that. It is there, no? Please make sure that you put it in the WhatsApp. Okay, one of you guys, so that the image also comes. Okay, where is it? Oh. Don't just put it. Hold on for 2 seconds. One image will come. Okay, beautiful image. Okay, now moving on, guys. Next, 7th question. 7th. Okay, this one. Easy, guys. Fantastic. Can we start? Okay. So seventh question. Okay. So what is that telling? In the middle of a release, the project manager is replaced. Okay. Some guy has been replaced by some other guy. Feedback provided by the team to the project manager hinted at team friction. Okay. The new guy, he came to know that there is a team friction. Okay. Caused by the previous project manager's constant demand for rapid delivery. Okay. So the previous project manager was pushing for a rapid delivery and he was constantly demanding. Because of that, it resulted in a team friction. This is what the team is telling you. Okay. Don't think someone is wrong. Everyone is right here. Okay. At this moment. Okay. What approach should the project manager adopt to quickly establish credibility with the team? Okay. If you want to win the heart of the team, what you should do, guys? You should get along with the team, correct? Should gel with the team. Okay. But A looks so good boy approach. Okay. Do what the team needs to be done. Maintain the action log and provide feedback. Don't you think it is a little bit like a very robotic? Whatever the team is telling, you will do. Okay, too extreme. Okay, don't be so much of oh team is. I will tell whatever the team says. Okay. Second one, help the team succeed with excellent service, on-time commitments, and adequate budget. Okay. See, Vijayan, you have also chosen B. My point is, did you understand the problem statement in the question, guys? What is the problem statement? Friction. Team members are having a friction. Previous project manager was demanding for rapid delivery. Okay, that is the thing. Now, why are you talking about excellent service, on-time commitments, adequate budget, and all? These are all part and parcel of a project manager. Nothing new. I don't find why. What is the beauty of choosing B to address the problem in the question? Okay. Now, that is the reason it is ruled out. Third one, assess the culture of the team and observe and interact with them. Yes, the more guys I told you, PMP is just, I don't know, it is too late, guys. PMP is just only 20% will contribute to your project management. Okay. Remaining is how you set up a rapport with the team, how you have off the meeting conversations with the team members. Communication is a key. It's an art. Okay. So that's the thing. You need to get to the culture of the team. Okay. If you're working in a government sector, the culture is different. If you're working in a manufacturing company, the culture is different. If you're working in a fast-paced e-commerce company, the culture is different. You will feel it, guys, once you move. Okay. So you should adapt to that culture. Otherwise, you'll struggle. Okay. So that's the reason C is the correct answer. What about D? Have the team explain what is needed, create us, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's not about progress and all. It's about friction. Okay. Any questions? C is the correct answer. Can I move on?
Okay.
Yes.
Bijan, Shako here. Could you repeat why B is not correct? I just messed up with.
D is not correct because the root
No,
cause,
no,
the
not
problem.
B for
B for
Bombay.
Bangalore.
Yeah, yeah.
Bombay. Okay. Team friction is a problem. Okay. So help the team succeed with excellent service, on-time commitment, and adequate budget. That sounds like an implicit responsibility of a project manager. Nothing special with the question problem. Okay. India is my country. I will be patriotic. Like that, if you simply tell no as an option, nothing wrong. Okay. Is it addressing the problem statement in the question we should see? The problem statement in the question is team friction caused by previous managers' constant pressure for rapid delivery. So you need to understand from them. Okay, what is that? Was the project manager's way of working not matching with the team members' culture? Like that. Okay. So the thing is, see, you should talk to the people.
Okay, got it.
Okay. See, if I am added to your batch, okay, telling that the previous trainer was not good, okay, then what I would do, I would start from there. What is the reason for unhappiness? Why do you guys feel the previous trainer was not good? Okay, rather than telling, okay, guys, I'm supposed to finish the portion by tomorrow, I will finish it. I'll make sure that you guys are happy. I need to understand, no, why? Okay, everything, guys, the big question is why in life. Okay, so moving on, eighth one. Oh my God. Many guys are choosing it wrongly, guys. Please, people who have chosen C as the answer, that is the correct answer. Okay. C is the correct answer. Okay. Can we start? Guys, please listen. Okay. Don't worry. Okay. Others who are still reading, you guys are in danger. Okay. Almost half the batch have typed their answers. Okay. Please be careful. You have to improve your reading speed. Okay. I can tell you some tips how to improve reading speed because I do. What is it? What is it?
So I just got a little mixed up with A and C.
Yeah.
Then, with your previous communication, understand the why, what
Very
is
good.
the problem statement here.
Exactly.
Once I put that implementation there, then, I changed from A to C.
Very good.
B
Okay.
and D though is like not at all in the
Not at all.
radar.
Very good. Okay. So let's start, guys. Okay. I hope you heard what Anthony said, guys. Every mindset I've told in the previous question, it's high time you should answer it correctly. You can't take a risk. Okay. Let's start, guys. Okay. People, one day prior to starting a task, the technical lead proposed a new implementation approach that can reduce the schedule by 1 week. It's a good thing. No, technical team said some new implementation approach can reduce the schedule by 1 week. However, first thing, guys, okay, I do train for GMAT and GRE also. So there, this keyword is very important. Okay, not for PMP, but I'm trying to incorporate that learning here. Okay, however, but okay, have you noted? These two keywords change the mood of the whole story. Okay, Vishak is a very good trainer, but like that when you tell, no, I'm sure that you're going to tell something bad about me. You got it? Okay, Vishak's training is very fast. However, like that when you tell something good, you are going to tell. But fast is bad thing, no? We cannot follow. But like that when you, or however, like that when you tell. So what is the beauty of however or but? It will change the mood. Okay, the first half is happy, correct? No, guys? But the second half is sad. Are you getting a feel? Delayed by 3 days. So notice this, guys. I'm telling to the slow readers here. Whenever you see the however word, no, then you slow down. Otherwise, simply don't read slowly. This is what I said. I will help you with some reading tips. Okay. However, but have you noted down, guys? Don't take me lightly. This will help you to improve, stabilize your reading speed in future. Okay. Now, what should the project manager do next? Everyone understood? 1 week advance, but reduce, but it will delay the overall project schedule by 3 days. Okay. Now, what should the project manager do? Request a change order to reduce the schedule by 1 week. Okay. See, first thing, don't jump into action. That is what I'm telling. Just now, Anthony said, no, request a change order to reduce the schedule by 1 week. See, you didn't evaluate, guys. Okay. However, if the approach does not work, the project will be delayed by 3 days. Okay. So what is the impact? Okay. Am I okay to delay the project by 3 days? Is there a float of 3 days in the overall path? All these things we have to calculate. Are you getting my point? A lot of other things you have to analyze before jumping into action. So this is too much aggressive into action, not good. Now inform the technical lead that a proposal will not work. Why, guys? I saw someone choosing B. That is so immature, guys. Okay, don't be so quickly tell and no. We are project managers. Okay, only because of project managers, no, all this Taj Mahal coming into the world. Okay, it was done by some project managers, guys, without PMP. Okay, all this miraculous projects in this world are happening because of project managers. Okay, guys, be proud of that.
Can I please interrupt for 1 second?
Then
So,
interrupt, yeah.
what you had told that any changes that should be done in the project should be put forward through a change request, correct? And so, I am also a bit confused. Why not A still?
That is what I'm telling. Let me finish. See, the thing is, you are so aggressive into putting a change request. My point is this, Divya. Listen to the whole explanation. You don't even need to put a change request. What is the need of putting a change request? That is what I'm going to explain. Hold on. Okay. So there is no need of putting a change request, guys. It's just a delay by 3 days and it may finish the project by 1 week. Okay. That is the whole thing. Okay. So you don't need to worry about going ahead with a change request. That is quick into action. Okay. Now, the second thing is too immature, guys. People who chose B, please be careful. We should never say no to anything, guys. That's what I'm telling. All the impossible things in this world happened because of project managers. Be proud of that. Okay. Aggressive timeline, aggressive budget, unrealistic scope. Okay. We are able to do it, guys. Okay. That is why project managers are in high demand, guys. It's a evergreen job profile. Okay. It will be there throughout. Okay. Whatever AI comes. Okay. As long as deadlines are there, project managers are to be there. Okay, so don't never tell that proposal will not work. Okay, I'm telling you that I call it as a PM shying away from responsibility. Okay, if you say like this twice or thrice, no, they will fire you. Okay, Please note down, okay? PM shying away from responsibility. Now see, Dibya, that is the answer to you. Refer to the network diagram to determine the float for this task. Float, guys, that's a beautiful thing which we learned. How late an activity can be delayed, okay? If an activity is not in the critical path, listen carefully. It has got a float of, let's say, 2 weeks. No problem. That team member can experiment. If this is having a float of, let's say, 4 weeks, then what will happen? That team member can experiment, okay? Because it will delay the project only by 3 days if the task does not work. But what if that task is having 1 week of float? Nothing will happen. 3 days delay will not affect my overall project. So why should you worry about change request? That is what I'm telling. Analyze before jumping into action. Okay, guys? So network diagram has the key. Okay. Now D, some of you guys have chosen communicate the possible 3-day project delay to sponsor. Again, I'm telling, if you simply communicate all these possible delays to the sponsor and you spam him, he will fire you. Okay. I'm telling you another mindset, guys. Don't trouble senior leadership. Okay. Simply for all these small things, senior leadership team. Okay. Which includes sponsor, client, everyone. Are you getting my point? Don't trouble SLT. Like that, you note it down. For all these reasons, will you send an email? Sir, potential delay. Maybe the project will get delayed by 3 days. Will you do it? No. Simply if you write maybe, no, he will tell Vishak, I don't want to hear all this. Okay. I appointed you as a project manager to take care of this headache. Now you are cascading all the headache back to me. And then he will tell and he will fire you. Is that clear, guys? So don't do this also. Okay. Have you noted down everything, guys? More than the discussion, I want you to note down, don't trouble senior leadership, PM shying away, look for the keywords, however, but. Okay, I cannot afford making more mistakes, guys. You have to be careful. Every question is a repeat. Like Anthony confirmed, no, you could have easily corrected this question. Analyze over action. Okay, these many things, if it is clear, I hope I can move on. Okay.
Can I just add or give an idea with your
Yeah.
permission?
Go ahead.
Okay. See, everywhere I have seen 4 options. 4 options. As a leader, project manager, whatever we are, we should be in a position to quickly eliminate 2. And the confusion always lies. And the confusion always lies between the other 2. Okay, then you should put that why into that effect. Then you should put that rational thinking into effect, and then we can eliminate 1 out of that, the other 2. I mean, that is how I did this.
Very right. Just like Anthony said, no, one more point is there always 2 options will be highly stupid. When you see, no, stupid means like sort of, oh, no, not needed. I don't think so.
And somewhere we should be matured enough, or in your own words, to remove those 2 quickly. We should always have the other 2 in place where you'll put your mind into that game.
So your confusion is restricted. Okay. Less choices is always beautiful. Okay. When you have more choices, no, life is so messed up. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So again, so that's it, guys. So moving on to the 9th question. Even positive choices, guys, it's so confusion. Okay. When you have limited choices, it is good. Okay. So rule of elimination, just like Vijay have mentioned, eliminate, guys. Don't waste your time. Okay. If you look at the mindset, what I'm telling you, you can easily eliminate. Okay. So 9th question. Wow, that's great, guys. Vijay, you have chosen wrongly. You only told elimination and all, but you have chosen wrongly this time. Okay. So Lata also. Majority have chosen A, guys. Okay, so let's start. Okay. So the correct answer here is A. Okay. I'll explain. An organizational transformation project has 2 work streams, okay, running in parallel between one is headquarters and overseas office. Okay, 2 teams. Okay, before kickoff, not the point, guys. The project is not even started. just before the kickoff, a project manager is scheduled to meet the overseas office leader. Okay, so from here to here, you have to go and meet. Okay, what should be the focus of this meeting? Okay, so first option, guys, inform the overseas leader of the business strategic value, key deliverables, and their expected involvement. Beautiful, high level. The project is not even kickstarted, guys. Okay, what is the intent? Boss, this is the whole project all about. This is the value, and this is the expected involvement I'm expecting from your overseas team. Like that, setting the expectation should be the agenda of this meeting, right? Before the kickoff. Okay, now some of you guys have chosen C. Help the overseas leader communicate with corporate staff about the project. Why? There is no issue with communication. Why do you need to offer him a help? Okay, help is a highly bad word, guys. Don't help anyone. Do your job. Okay, I believe in that. Okay, if your job is to help, then it is fine. Don't simply add the word help and all. Correct? No, again, another philosophy. Okay, why do you want to help someone? Is it part of your job? Second thing, what is so particular about communication here? And second thing, about the project is not even started. Okay, a lot of problems are there with C. Okay, now anything else? Procurement. Don't worry about unknown elements, no relevance of procurement. And why do you want to talk about an SME and all at this moment? We are very early. Okay, so the correct answer choice is A. Any questions? Quick, shoot.
Project managers, they don't have any idea before kickoff, right? That
I know this question you will ask, but what do they ask all these things? Okay, but it's totally fine. Okay, that should not be a reason. Okay, just imagine as someone in that position, guys. Okay, I always tell these things. Okay, that's I was expecting this question. Okay, I am also totally resonating with that. But I would say something like, okay, let's say the kickoff is happening on Thursday. The project manager is supposed to fly to the overseas location by Tuesday. Something like that, guys. Not exactly on the day only. I will tell it as a movie. In the movie, what happens when the villain is about to kill? No, the hero will come. No, but not exactly that timing will match. Okay, the hero may come slightly early and he will wait in the back end. Okay, so that
It is
right
not
time when it
necessary
comes.
that project. It is not necessary that project manager doesn't know anything because he
Doesn't know.
could
It's
be.
not.
Yeah,
That is
he
beautiful.
could
Like
be.
Vijayan phrased it. No,
He could.
need not be
The,
necessary that he is ignorant. Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
business. He can initiate. He can be the initiator also.
Exactly. Valid. Please note his points, guys. Okay. He can be. I never said he will never be. Okay. The thing is, sometimes the project manager wear the hat of initiator for a time being. Okay. So have that mindset. Okay. That should not be a reason for you to panic. Okay. And they PMP people, they love to play with this type of things. Okay. Don't fall for their trap. Just move on. My suggestion is in such a situation, no, don't worry about this designation at all. Now you see, whatever it is, Mr. Initiator, the question will remain beautiful. Okay, so think like that. This is checking your process skills, not your people skills. Are you getting? Now I'm trying to inject. I never spoke about these things in my sessions. Okay, this is attacking your process skills, not people skills. Okay, so moving on. 10th question. One request, guys. After the 10th, guys, go on mute. Divya, you have to go on mute. There is a background noise. Fighter. So 10th question, guys. After the 10th question, you have to type your score in the chat. Okay, guys? Can you start? If you follow my mindset, whatever I told you, unfailingly will answer it correctly. Okay. So I'm happy. See guys, the chat. Many of you guys have answered it correctly. Okay. Arjumant, you have made it wrong. Okay. So let's discuss. Okay, guys, quickly. A project manager had requested the purchase of same part from 2 vendors. Okay. Same part from 2 different vendors. Vendor A informs the project manager that they fulfilled a similar order 2 months ago and it was 2% under the planned cost. So cost-wise, vendor A is good. Okay. But vendor B has delivered consistently on the orders, but has announced a price increase. Okay. So you are having a dilemma. Okay. B is more consistent, A is more cheaper. Okay. How should the project manager evaluate the situation? Okay. I think I don't want to discuss on A and B. Because of the words, guys, to force the manual anti-PMI. Okay, note it down. We don't have a dictionary in our dictionary. Force, direct, instruct. I told you, right? Warn. Remember all those keywords? Reprimand. I'm ready to tell again. Are you people remembering? Force, direct, warn, reprimand. Then anything else, if I missed also, you can tell. Order. Okay. We don't have all these words in the PMI dictionary. Okay. Now, B, evaluate the contract why improve project indicators. I didn't get it, guys. Okay, it's not going to help. Okay. Now, use the metrics from vendor A to request better pricing from vendor B, keeping both providers as a mitigation strategy. Okay. That sounds really crooked option. Okay. So I understand why you chose. Okay. Arjumant, C. Okay. Anyway, one vendor A is providing cheaper price and vendor B's quality is good. So what will you do? You will show that code to vendor B and tell, see, I have got other vendors who are, okay. But the problem is the metrics may not match. Okay. So it is not our Indian way of like telling, okay, hey, that guy is that shop they are giving. Okay. It's not like that. It may be tied to some metric. So the vendor B will tell, you check their metric. They are out of 100 they supply, 27 are getting rejected. But whenever I supply, only 3 are getting rejected. Like that, he will defend. Okay. So that trick won't work. Okay, guys. So lastly, this is beautifully crafted, guys. Review the work performance information of both the vendors, whatever is a work, against their contracts to find the preferred supplier. Cost should not be a dimension for you to decide. Cost should not be your dimension alone to decide. Is that clear? That's the reason D is preferred. Any questions? Any better points you guys want to add quick?
So I rejected C because don't you think this is also against work ethics?
That is
sharing
what I
work.
said. No, you heard, right? That's our Indian approach. Okay, we'll
Right.
show the code from another vendor and show. We should not do like that. Okay, it's against the ethics. You are right. Okay, that is this. Okay, you can't compare two people, guys. Okay, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you are.
Yes. I got an unstable notification. That's why. Yeah. So one guy is different from another guy. It's like telling, okay, your counterpart is earning this much pay. Then why are you asking for a hike? Never. We should not tell. Okay. Every guy is different. Every vendor is different. Okay. You shouldn't like Rishabh
Exactly.
told. No, we should not do like that. Okay. So guys, how you guys are doing? 9, 9, 7. Everyone, guys, don't feel bad. Even if you got 3, 2, type it in the chat, guys. Okay. Right now, let it be. Okay. One day you'll clear, guys. Okay, that time you can talk back to all the people. If your score is even 3, 2, and all, no, type it, guys. Anyone? No one here? That's beautiful. The lowest score, can I assume it is 6? Wow, that's great, guys. Okay. A 7 plus is a beautiful score, I would say. 7 plus, guys, if you are scheduling your exam by Tuesday, you would have passed. But it is going to get lapsed. Okay. So at least now, guys, okay, quickly, if your application is ready, go ahead and schedule. Okay. If you fail, you scold me. Yeah, others I'm telling. Okay, if your application is ready for scheduling your exam, go ahead and schedule by the earliest slot. Okay, guys. 7 plus
I
is a
scheduled
very
on January 2. I scheduled already.
January 2.
It is just what 10 questions. That is what 180 questions we have in
30
200
minutes.
odd
30 minutes. Yeah.
230 minutes.
One
That's
question.
about
76 seconds. That's a valid
70.
point. Okay. See, Anthony just told, no, I think I told you before, I want to re-emphasize again. Those mock quizzes which you attempt, right, in this folder which is there, 60 questions, 1 hour. Okay, that is the target I am keeping for you guys. That is a little bit aggressive, but that is okay. Only when you are that much aggressive, no, in the real PMP, you can chill. Okay. So ideally, like Anthony said, for one question, we have 76 seconds. Okay. But here I'm setting one question, 60 seconds. Let you guys fall for that aggressiveness. Okay. And that doesn't mean every question, hold on guys, every question need not be 76 seconds. Okay. Some question you have to answer in 10 seconds, but some questions you can easily take 2.5 minutes. That maturity you should show. Okay, I cannot just
Yes.
wherever possible I will tell you. Okay, for example, in this batch, some of the guys are answering quickly. So you should check them. The lazy, the slow readers, you should be careful. Okay, you have to read fast. Okay, anything more, Divya? You were telling?
Yeah, I was asking that the 60 questions that you told Vishak in 1 hour, suppose I get 47, 48 correct, then do I have a good chance of clearing?
80%. 80% means 60, no? 12. 48 questions is a good chance. 48. 48 questions, if you get correct, that's a good chance. But don't worry. See, one test, don't take a decision. You have to improve. Let's say
Yes.
one quiz out of 60, you got 40 correct. Then I said, no, I told, like today morning when Rishabh also asked in the group, you maintain a word cloud, which all questions are the topics which is making wrong. Those topics, you go through the recordings again. Okay, some people are aggressively noting which slide, which day I took. Okay, you can check with them. You can post in the group. When was risk management discussed? Someone will
I
put.
have that. I have also that.
Yeah. So go through the recordings again and then make sure that the next quiz when you're doing from 40, you jump to 48 and then consistently you stick to 48. Okay, 80%. Okay. This is also my gut feeling, not a data driven thing. I said, no, my feeling. MBTI indicators, it's not fact. Okay, it's a feeling. Okay, so that's it, guys. So moving on to the 11th question. People who have scored 9, you guys target 10. Okay, people who have scored 8, 7 and all, you guys target 9. Okay, 6, 5 guys target 7. Okay, guys, you should benchmark against yourself. Okay, so moving on to 11th question. Rishabh, what is that? You would have told, no,
Just
people have
if you
started
can just
reading.
go to question
What's
number
the-
9 once. I had one small doubt in this.
9. Yeah, this is 9, no? This one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this, I read the first line in a lot of detail. An organizational transformation project has 2 work stream running in parallel. So basically, this project is about the internal transformation of a business. And one of the project managers is required to go to the overseas head office. So I was wondering in option number A, is it under his charter to inform that person there of business strategic values?
Yes, exactly. Even for internal projects, we do that. We may not be knowing everything. Okay, see, that's what, no, I was like in the second company which I was working, we may not know the branch, we may do some corporate initiatives from the office. Okay, but the branches may not be aware of it. So you have to unveil the charter to them. This is the plan, like that. So don't worry about, you have thought too much. Okay, Rishabh, you don't have, I didn't read this much. Okay, 2 work streams. Okay, is it internal like that and all? You don't have to worry. The whole point is before kickoff. Before kickoff, you should convey the values. Okay, that's it. Okay, these all are bait, guys. Okay, just now you fall for that trap. No, don't worry too much. Another tip from my side, it may not work always. Okay, first half of the question will be blah blah. Okay, so it may not work always, but just note it down. Okay, first half of the question, usually it will be some blah blah. You got? Even if this is a question, no, the question would have been perfectly answered. The first half is not even needed. Got it? So that's it. Can we move on? 11th question. 11th question. Okay, guys. This one. The project manager is leading. Okay, read it. Wow, great guys. I think so far, Nitesh, you have chosen C. Why Nitesh? Aritra, you have also chosen C. Everyone is choosing D here. Correct answer. Okay, so the correct answer here is D. Okay, guys. The project manager is leading a software project. The project team cannot agree on which process to use. Okay, that means they have no idea. Check my mindset, guys. No idea. So you should look for an option which is get an idea. Have you noted down? One of the previous question I said, no idea to get an idea. So the only way in which you can get an idea is D, facilitate a meeting and encourage team members to come up with potential solution. Another reason why D is correct, love these keywords, guys, facilitate, collaborate. Okay, That is what we guys are here for. We are not subject matter experts, guys. Please be humble. Project manager is not a subject matter expert. He is good people manager. Okay. He will facilitate and get the solution from the team. That's why D is correct. Okay. Now C you have chosen, no, Nitesh? Assign a new team lead who has experience in solving similar software development programs. Okay. I told you guys before also.
The team
Nitesh,
what we have is the best team. And we
whatever
need to
God has
always
given
improve.
you, you should think like, again, I'm talking philosophy, you people will feel. God has already given you a lot of things. Why are you thinking the goodness is in outside? Assign a new team lead. Two reasons. One is the strength lies with the team. Second reason, PM shying away from responsibility. That means what is your role? What did you do? You're simply telling, I'll hire a subject matter expert. The solution is never outside. Is that clear? Now, Aarti have asked why B. Okay, update the responsible, accountable metrics and assign. So that is, what is the intent of updating RASI metrics? You tell me, Aarti. It is to map who is supposed to do what in the WBS. Okay, but what's the problem statement in the question? Team cannot agree on which process to use. So that is a problem statement. So you need to solve that problem. Don't tell something else. It is irrelevant. Okay, C, B. Make sense, Harthi? Come in the video, guys. Guys, again, people are turning off, okay? It's not good, guys. You need to maintain that enthusiasm, guys, in the PMP also. Otherwise, you'll get tired after 20 minutes. Okay, I will help you with the mindset, but you have to do that stamina work, no, in the actual PMP. Question number 12, okay? I hope everyone will answer it correctly, guys, please. Wow, beautiful, guys. All of you guys have so far chosen B. Fantastic, okay? So a sponsor requires monthly progress reports and a contact person has also been onboarded, correct? But what is happening? Soon after the contact person begins to request weekly reports, they are demanding extra details. Okay. And the thing is, even after you deliver those, the sponsor is finding non-receipt of this progress report. So somewhere there is a gap. That middle guy, he's not doing the job properly. I think so. Okay. So what you should do, you should set up a meeting with that middle guy and with the sponsor and tell, hey boss, what is the problem? I have been sending to this guy. I hope this guy is sending to you, communicating to you what is happening, not in a rude way like this, but you should facilitate and collaborate and solve the problem. Okay, guys. So the correct answer is B. Okay. Again, guys, I told, no, remember my mindset, it will help you. No idea. You don't have an idea what is happening. Okay, what's wrong? I don't get an idea. So you'll get an idea from B. Get an idea. Okay, guys, if you look at that mindset, no, it is easy, guys. No idea to get an idea. Okay. And
So
again,
here
yeah.
you don't have to, sorry to interrupt you. Here you don't have to compile previous reports, summarize them, because you already sent them.
That is one thing.
Because they've demanded for
one more thing is that is also right. Another reason is directly to the sponsor. That means you are totally telling that this middle guy is useless. You should not do like that. You are bypassing that. Okay. That is also one more reason why A is wrong. Okay.
So what is the other one? Explain the content frequently, progress reporting.
That is not explanation. Explanation is not going to solve the frustration. Okay. We need to solve the problem. No, explanation is not going to solve the frustration. And that too, the content and frequency is not the problem. It's about the non-receipt. Okay. So we need to sit down and discuss. Okay. Second thing, full access. First thing, he may see some confidential things. Okay. Sponsor is not God. Everyone have got restricted information to everything. Okay. In my company, salespeople were not revealed some, even in the head of the sales, they were not accessible some information which I could access. Okay. Some pricing related, I mean, some cost related details. The head of sales cannot see that, but NPD project managers can see. Okay. So don't give full access to anything. Whatever is needed, only you give. Point number one. Point number two, there may not be patience for them to look at the complete dashboard. Okay. That is the reason this is also wrong. Okay.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Super. Enjoying this.
So moving on to 13th one. Okay.
5-year road highway construction.
Mute.
Execution.
Mute, guys. Anthony, maybe it's disturbing others. Okay, I think this is a question. Unfortunately, everyone in this batch have made it wrong. Like that I was about to tell, but 2 people have answered it correctly. 3 people. Okay. So can you start? I think 3-4 people. I think people are answering it right now. Okay. So the correct answer is C, guys. Okay, many people have chosen D, but hold on, I will explain. Okay, so a 5-year highway construction project is in its 3rd year of execution. That means project is started 1, 2, 3rd year we are right now in. Okay, and it's almost 5 years. Okay, now in this 3rd year, the project manager received a complaint from an activist group in the neighborhood. Okay, that itself is a problem, guys. Did you understand why he couldn't envision that, why he couldn't think about it, guys? Okay, so if you remember the definition I told you, stakeholder engagement, connected with that, guys. Okay, all of you please write this keyword. It's talking about stakeholder engagement. Okay, what do you mean by stakeholder engagement? What do you mean by stakeholder? First of all, someone who is affected by the project in a good or in a bad way. Correct. So whenever you do projects of high scale, particularly something like highway construction, you should have anticipated, correct, that there will be some negative stakeholders and you have to deal with them. Like that you have anticipated, correct? Obviously, if a highway is coming in front of your house and it is going to take away some of the portion of your house, you will protest, right? So that is a resistive stakeholder, correct? So the project manager should have thought about that, and how to deal with it also he should have thought. Okay. So the correct answer is identify the neighborhood representatives in the communication management plan. So actually there is a flaw with the option C. The right choice should have been identified the neighborhood representatives in the communication management plan and engagement plan as well. We need to engage them, sort of what you say, giving them a compensation for something. You got right. I said, no, whenever you're setting up a highway, whenever you're constructing a wildlife sanctuary, there will be a lot of people. The local people will always protest. Tribal people, people who have their houses built there, they will tell, no, we cannot cut the trees. We cannot move our houses from there. Then you have to pay them accordingly. You have to make them satisfied. So the resistant people, you have to move them from resistant to at least neutral, if possible, supportive. Is that clear? This is the whole point in it. Okay. And then why you guys are particular about identify the risk? This is a people thing, and you could have identified risk. What? And even if you point it out in the risk, what is the point, guys? This is a soft thing. Okay. So no point in capturing it in the risk. Okay. And second thing, why it is D is wrong, I'm telling guys, let me finish. It has already happened, received a complaint. So it is no longer a risk. It is an issue. So what is the point in capturing it in risk again? So I'm telling to people who chose D why it is wrong. Okay, speak up, Subhash.
No, but then the question also asks about like what the project manager should have done, right? So
yes,
this is the thing, like this is a risk, right? Like people having land near to highway or something. So he
then
should
what
have
you will do?
identified this
See,
as
the
a
thing
risk.
is, no, that is what I'm telling. The better thing is, I'm telling, no, because risk is okay, but more than that, a better tool I told you. Okay, Subhash, you captured it in the risk. What next? I have taught you stakeholder engagement plan. You know, okay, for example, in this batch, okay, let's say Subhash, okay, whenever I say a question, okay, Subhash will tell this is not, okay. So what is the point in me capturing it in the risk register? What I should do? I should talk to Subhash, okay, what is the concern? Okay, why do you feel this is not relevant with the PMP? Like that and all, I need to make sure that I'm changing your mood from resistive to neutral at least. So understand, nothing wrong, guys. The focus is not in identifying it in risk. You have to think beyond that. Why did it happen, guys? I'm telling, no, identifying it as a risk is okay. You are just saving your face with a what. I said, no, your life will be beautiful when you look at the why. Okay, this is just a what. Okay, why this happened? Okay, that means you should have identified that these stakeholders are resistive stakeholders. You're doing a highway project, guys. Everyone in this batch know. People, local people will obviously protest. Then you should have identified them early. Okay, so nothing wrong with D, but C is more beautiful and precise, rightly attacking the problem statement. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
They have given enough clue. It's a highway construction. I told you in our discussion also. People will have protest, wildlife sanctuary, highway, anything. Okay, a big multi-story building coming up. People near to that, they will tell that okay, our house will get affected. A lot of things will happen. A good project manager have to identify them proactively and deal them accordingly. Okay, so C is more precise to the point. D is just a vague thing, guys. Okay, what risk? I'm not getting. Yes,
Yeah.
Sanvar.
So basically, in the question, it says what manager what have done to avoid this
Avoid
issue,
this issue.
right?
Exactly.
It's a how to avoid it. Basically, talk to the people and get it done. Even though the fourth one is risk, if you have done the risk, definitely there is the action plan that that road is we are building the road and there is some construction which we need to dismantle something or we need to break something. So that means they need to talk to the representative of those villages or cities or something, right? So to avoid this situation, we should go and talk to them. Risk, we know about it.
Exactly. So again, connect with what
So the
Sanvar
thing
said.
here
And
is,
1 minute,
we have
what
already
Sanvar,
moved on to 3 years.
3 years. Exactly. That's what I told you. We are done with 3 years. So
Yeah.
what
So
could have been done?
we would have agreed that in the beginning, if this would have happened in the first year or first 6 months, then the risk identification comes into play because we've already moved with up to 3 years here. Hence, the C is the correct answer.
Exactly. Have a look at this keyword, guys. Preventive. This is checking your preventive mindset. Okay, preventive. How you could have prevented. Note it down. What Sanvar said and what Sheshendra have typed it in the chat. That is also correct. D is just an identification. We want to avoid this issue. So we are talking about the response. Okay, how to respond to that risk rather than mitigation. No, everything is right, Sheshendra, except for mitigation. You should tell how are you going to respond to that risk. So C is talking about the risk response. D is only talking about identification. Everyone in life can identify risk, guys. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, if you ask some relatives, okay, can I invest in this company? No, 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 that company is having a bad history. When I say another company, they will tell no, 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 bad history. It's very easy. But how you are going to respond to that risk is important. Okay, so C is beautifully conveying that. Okay.
Yeah.
Great,
Also,
guys.
no risk can be mitigated 100%.
Mitigation cannot be 100%, but you can avoid, but you can transfer. Mitigation is never 100%. Valid point. Okay. We can pacify the people. That's all we can do. Okay, by compensating them accordingly. Okay.
That is what is that C is doing.
C is
The
doing.
C
Okay.
answer is doing.
Yeah, yeah. So this is a very cute question, guys. Only 2 sentences, but a lot of things are hidden in it. Have you noticed? Okay. Highway construction, 5 year. Okay. So proactively done to avoid this issue. A lot of things. Okay. So please look at every keyword. Okay. So moving on to 14th question. So, everyone done? 14? So, Agam is wrong and Prashant Sawant. Okay, these two people have made it wrong, but others have got the answer right. Please listen, guys. Okay, so the correct answer here is D. Okay, 14th one. A new project manager joins an organization that has never had a formal project management process. There are companies, guys. Just now only they have started forming a project team and all. Okay, some team members refuse to participate in basic tasks such as taking ownership of action items in meetings. They don't know, guys. Okay, unless they are exposed to project management, no, they don't know. In meetings we say, no, this action taken by procurement person, they don't digest that. They're doing some day-to-day work, guys. They are not exposed to project management meetings, everything. Okay, what should the project manager do? Okay, so Agam, I think you have chosen A, no? So set up a private meeting with the specific team members to discuss the benefits of project management. Okay, now the thing is, that doesn't give you a team buy-in, guys. Okay, you need to write down this keyword, guys. Team buy-in. Okay, first thing. Second thing, you don't know how much feasible is this private meeting. They have not told whether it is a traditional project or an agile project. Okay, traditional project can go even massive numbers like 200 people, guys. Okay, so in that 200 people, if 30 people are having issues, will you go and sit with those 30 people? Okay, so when you choose options, no narrow options, please be careful. Okay, so set up a specific meeting is a problem. And second thing, that will not address the team buy-in. Are you getting team? Everyone should be there. Guys, are you ready? Rather than individually asking, no, when you ask, guys, are you ready? That has got a different feeling. Okay, so that will not come here. That's the reason A is ruled out. Okay, second, someone have Prashant, you have chosen B. Create an internal document outlining the benefits of project management for all team members. Okay, again, guys, simply an internal
That is
document
not a
creation
problem statement.
will not work. Okay, yeah, exactly. Like Anthony said, no, the problem statement is team hesitant to take ownership. Okay, if you tell the benefits of project management, okay, noted. Like that, they will move on with their usual way. You need to make sure. See, I can just give you the PMBOK guide and say you guys read it. Am I doing that? No, I'm facilitating and making sure that you guys are getting the mindset injected. So it won't solve, guys. The problem statement, like Anthony said, no, it won't be solved by this B. Okay, explore the benefits of project management with executives of the organization. No. Okay, anyone who chosen C, don't go for top to down approach. Executives means, you know, right? CXO level guys. Okay, chief executive officer, chief, like that level. Okay, don't seek their help, guys. I'm not telling don't seek their help. What I'm telling is you try to look at your team first. Don't escalate simply. That is very easy, guys. But if you do once, it will work. But if you do multiple times, no, first of all, they will be fed up with you. Who? The top management, guys. Second thing, you will lose the heart of the people. Okay, people will feel irritated if you keep escalating. Okay, so C is a clear case of escalation. Don't do that. Okay, what about D? Host a meeting with the team focused on it. I said no, love these keywords, guys. Collaborate, facilitate. I love this. Okay, collaborate problem solving to develop an approach to accomplish project task. Okay, beautifully crafted, guys. Option D. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Okay, any questions? Yes, Rishabh.
So I analyze this question as that the second statement is actually a subset of the first statement. And the larger problem is in the first statement that the entire organization does not follow a process. So when you analyze that, then you can easily eliminate the first option, saying that, that is addressing only the second para of the question.
That is also right. It's a bigger problem. The company was never exposed to project management, right?
So by choosing the D option, I am addressing the first para also, first statement also, and the second statement also will be addressed in that.
Very good. Very right. Okay. You have, like Rishabh pointed out, no, we have to look at the bigger picture. Problem is there, but the bigger problem is the company have never done a project so far. Okay, so they don't feel that accountability, team buy-in, everything. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so note down this, guys. Okay, yes, thanks, Rishabh. So note down this team buy-in also. That's an important keyword. Okay, and collaborate. Okay, great, guys. So I hope I can move on to 15th. Wow, that is also great, guys. So I can see a lot of people who have answered correctly, except Subhash. Okay, guys, please listen. Okay, so this question, okay, a customer reviewed a product and requested additional features that were not in the requirement documentation. Okay. Now we don't know how genuine the customer is or how much immature, whatever we don't know. Okay, let's not jump into conclusion. The WIP limits have already been optimized. That means what the team members should do, work in progress has already been decided. But the teams are working on different work components. Okay. How should the project manager begin to resolve the customer requirements? Okay. So he has submitted some additional features. Okay. So the first thing, build the product according to the previously agreed customer requirements. No, that means you're not even listening to what are the new additional features. Maybe it's important and urgent. Okay, high priority. Second thing, obtain details for the new items and submit them to change control board. That is a good boy approach. I said no, listen to them. You put that into a change request, submit it to change control board after adding the impact parameters. Let them decide. Okay, you don't decide. Okay. Next one, break down work on additional features with existing component teams. No, don't jump into delivering it. We don't know whether we are supposed to add it. I told no, even if it is customer, even if it is God, when they request additional things, don't be so humble and agree to that. We need to navigate it to the CCB. Okay, let them tell. Okay, this is moving.
Gold plate.
No, this is do not gold plate. Second thing, this is action over analysis. I said no, you should not jump into action. You should analyze. Okay. And then lastly,
See, here the contract is already signed, saying that this is what we'll do. Once
correct.
Once it is signed, any changes you make has to come through a change request.
Correct. Not only gold plating. I think here it is scope creep. Okay, Anthony, like you said, first is scope creep. If you satisfy that, it becomes gold plating. Exactly. Okay. And D, release increments of the new items for customer validation. Why? We don't know, guys, whether we are supposed to add this or not. You don't decide. Let the CCP decide. Okay, that's the reason. All these are wrong. The correct answer is B. Okay, guys?
Yeah, Vishak, I'll just
Actually,
say
you're
why
right.
I said
It
C.
is first is scope creep. If I satisfy that, then it's gold plate. You're right.
Correct. Yeah, what is that, Subhash?
Yeah, for B, right? It is like directly you got the new requirements and then without analyzing or something, you just
No, that is
directly sending it
implicit.
to.
That is implicit. See, whenever I'm telling, no, Subhash, you are a middle level manager. Okay, you got a problem from your junior. Okay, so will you just forward this to your boss? Even if we say I have forwarded the mail to my senior manager, you will be a little bit more mature, no, when you draft it. So what I'm telling is this submit them implicitly means did an impact analysis. It's implicit. We are project managers, no.
Oh,
So
okay.
don't worry about that. When you say you're doing that job properly, that's it. Okay, maybe they can use implement change control, like that also they will tell. When you say implement change control means you're following that protocol, so explicitly it is understood that did an impact analysis. Okay, that should not be a reason for not doing, because that path is clear. Okay, make sense, guys?
Yeah, thanks.
16th. Okay, can you start? So I think there is a mixture of wrong answers. Okay, unfortunately, only few people have chosen the answer right. Okay, don't worry.
What does impediment mean?
Impediment, obstacles and blockers, anything, some small
Okay.
things,
It's
which
a
slows
blocker.
down. Okay, Yeah, like that. Okay, that is an impediment. Okay, so some small things which are lengthening the project process. Okay, that's all. Okay, so can you start, guys? So a project manager
Yes,
is
yes.
addressing an impediment to a lengthy organization process. The duration of the project is planned for 6 weeks, can be finalized within 3 weeks. This is the crux, guys. The first one is just a premises. Okay, what is the thing? The 6-week project can be even squeezed to a timeline of 3 weeks. Okay, so we need to look for a way to play around with the schedule. Okay, everyone understood? So consider making work visible using Kanban. I liked it, guys, because when you do in a Kanban approach, know what happens? Imagine accidentally, okay, in this, okay, ideally it's a 6-week project. Let's imagine, okay, let's say Vijayan took something from here to here, okay, he told that it may get over in 7 days. I mean, he thought, okay, but he could finish that in 3 days. So from WIP, it may move to done. And then someone else. So a Kanban board makes sure that, okay, things are moving quickly, faster. No one is staying idle. No one is waiting for any better inputs like that. Okay, so maybe it's not 100% guaranteed, but having or implementing a Kanban board can help our goal to achieve to a 3 weeks timeline of a project which may actually take 6 weeks. Okay, see here we are having a Kanban approach, what you're seeing on the screen, the Excel spreadsheet. Okay, one question over, I'm not having a time. Is that clear? I'm not having an idea like, okay, 10 questions we'll do. Okay, nothing like that. Okay, every question, once it is done, we'll move to the next question. Some questions we may take more time for discussion. Some questions may move quickly. So this is a Kanban. Are you getting? It's a visual workflow.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So consider making the work visible using Kanban. That will help us, if possible, to squeeze the timeline, if possible. Okay. Now, what about the other? Encourage the team to analyze the effect of the barrier. Okay. First of all, there is no barrier. Barrier sounds like a roadblock, guys. There is no severe problem. It's just an impediment. Okay. You should understand the difference, guys. Impediment is some small things which may delay. A traffic jam is an impediment. Okay. But if in a lockdown period, no, a containment zone is more of a barrier. You cannot go to that other side. There is no barrier here. Okay, guys. So don't feel exaggerated. No need of B. Okay. C. Is there anyone who have chosen C here? Mohit, you have chosen C. I told no, don't trouble the sponsor. Again, guys, if you trouble the sponsor, the answer is wrong. Okay. Second thing, in your company also, they will fire you guys. So please understand. Okay. For these things, we don't go to the sponsor. Someone have a sponsor title in your company. That's a very busy person, guys. You can meet him once in a quarter. Okay. So don't simply think I can meet the sponsor to remove the setback. No. Okay. You are appointed as a project manager. He's funding you. That's all. He will not guide you execution level. Okay. Severe things he will guide you, but for all the small things, don't go to him. Okay. Everyone, never ever make this mistake, guys. Okay. Lastly, assign a team member to solve the problem. No one have chosen. Thank God. That is shying away. Okay, guys. You are not doing anything. You are just assigning another team member. PM shying away. Okay. Note down, guys. Okay.
Vishak, I don't understand the question. There's a disconnect. First line is talking about impediment. Second line is talking about reducing the days. So
Yeah,
impediment
that is
should
what. See,
increase the days.
that is what. If that impediment is addressed properly, it can help to finalize. That is what is addressing an impediment. See how quickly you can address the impediment. So that is what. No, so imagine you check in, Ramita, you check in Google Maps. Okay, one particular road is telling heavy traffic jam, red color. Okay, so that means right now, if you travel in that road, it may take 2.5 hours. So that doesn't mean it may take 2.5 hours, half hours. If you little bit think, no, you can go to an alternative route, which may bring down your hours to 45 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, that's it. Always there is an impediment in front of you. Are you able to tackle it or not? So that the 6 weeks can be brought down to 3 weeks. Got it?
How he came to know that it can be reduced to 3 weeks?
It's not, it can be because things, no, ideally, that's why, no, ideally I said, no, usually when I travel from this part of the city to this part of the city, it usually takes me 40 minutes. But today it is showing 1.5 hours. Let me see. That's it. Don't worry about too much. It can be. Usually the practice is it will get over in 3 weeks. But right now it is planned for
because of
6
the
weeks.
impediments.
Because of the impediment.
He got to know that from 6 weeks it can be done in 3 weeks.
Because he has a feeling that it can be brought up to 3 weeks. Okay, but he cannot put that into plan. So what is the beautiful thing here? We will use Kanban. Are you done? Next person come. Next person. That is what is a Kanban approach, guys. It's beautiful. Okay, it's not a standalone tool. I said no. It's a mindset. People standing in queue is also Kanban. Different people, no, they may take different times. Okay, when you go to a doctor, okay, some doctors may take for one patient, they may take 15 minutes. Another patient, it may get over in 3 minutes. But instead, you imagine, Ramita, if the doctor is telling One patient come at 10, another patient come at 10:15. Will it work? So there also you're seeing a Kanban. One over, next person. Got it, guys? What happened? Not sure?
But we don't address impediments using Kanban, right?
Who said we can? We can. That is what I'm telling. See, same thing, no, guys. In this question, we are spending more time. Imagine. Okay, Ramita. But moving quickly. But what if I've kept a rigid time framework, every question 5 minutes? Then some questions, if it gets over, no, then I have to wait simply. We have to look at each other for the next question. So here we are using a Kanban. We may address, that's what I'm telling. Don't tell confidently that we don't address impediments in Kanban. We can address. Okay. Traffic control system, everything is like that, guys, because it's based on, I'm not sure, some cities it has, okay, it's based on the dynamic, no, the traffic signal timing and all gets adjusted. Okay, that is also Kanban. They look at the vehicular traffic. Based on that, they will set, okay, sometimes, no, one way of the signal, it may have 7 minutes waiting time. Another way, just the opposite way, it may have only 2 minutes. Based on the traffic, it's a Kanban, visual workflow. Okay, that means what is I said, impediment is a traffic jam. Got it? Everyone clear? Don't tell that it don't address. It can address. Start thinking of life like that. Okay. It can address. Kanban can address impediments. That is the takeaway. Okay. So what we'll do, guys, we will split for a break now. 16th question we stopped, right? So from the 17th question onwards, we'll do after the break. Let's take some 12, 13 minutes of break. Okay. And we'll resume back. Okay, guys. 11:30. Okay. Great. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Great. Question number 15, no? 16.
17.
17.
17 we have to start.
Can you start? So that's great. All of you guys have chosen A. So far, everyone have chosen it correctly. So while gathering requirements for the project scope, the project manager realizes that some of the stakeholders have a conflict, difference of opinion. Okay. So what should the project manager do to define a clear scope? Okay. So what he should have done, assist affected stakeholders in reaching a consensus. Okay. So what do you mean by that? Those people who are having a concern that they are having a conflict, they should also be involved and a decision should be made, which is consensual. Okay. So look at that keyword. Okay. Now, don't think that the solution is outside. Okay. Then don't go for this. This is not involving every party. Okay. If you have only disagreeing parties, then what about the delivery team? Okay. That is narrowing down your choice. Okay, guys. That's the reason D is also wrong. Okay. Hope I can move on. 18th one. Don't jump into actions, guys. That's what. See, first thing, guys, you have to, every question is important, guys. Please read the question properly. In the middle of a project, not in the beginning, in the middle of a project. Okay. Let's say the same thing, guys, a 5-year project. We are in the 3rd year. The 3rd year, the project manager realizes that specific knowledge is needed to complete the project development. Okay. What should the project manager do first? First thing he should do. Okay. Now, reorganize the project team to include people with the required skills. I said, no, don't think that team is the problem. No reorganizing, nothing. All these are not good. Okay. Second thing, review the timeline and budget to include training for the required skills or alternatives. Yes, of course. We should review the timeline and budget, guys. For example, in this training today, I'm telling for clearing PMP, you should also be certified in, you should be a certified Scrum Master. Or I'm telling you need to clear SAFE certification. Like that, I'm telling. So what will you do? Okay, Vishak, thanks. We will attend SAFE training and come back. Like that, will you do? No, you will evaluate what is the cost associated with it. How much time will it take? Correct. So don't jump into actions, guys. I said no, analysis over action. Okay. So you should review the timeline and budget to include the training for the required skills or alternatives. Okay. C is so aggressive, guys. Organize adequate training for the team to close the knowledge gap. Who will bear the cost? Do the team members have the time? Did you evaluate all those? Okay. You're thinking only that problem. Training is needed. Okay. You're not checking anything else, guys. Okay. That's why people who chose C, I'm telling it is wrong. Okay. Find a way to achieve the objective without the required skills. That is impossible unless you should know magic. Okay. Clear, guys? Any questions, any concerns? Quick, shoot.
Without training, you can't complete the development. So if the question says they need specific knowledge to complete it, then the only solution is to provide the training. Yeah.
What should the project manager do first? They are not asking you the solution. See, I'm telling you one situation. Okay, Satish, you went ahead with the training. Who will pay you? When will you train the team members? Have you decided all those? But think of the other situation. You have reviewed the timeline and budget. And then you will propose it. So either your sponsor will tell, oh no, okay, enough, Satish. Okay, now only you have identified this training requirement. You stop the project. I don't want it. Maybe he can tell
No, the project manager already realized that specific knowledge is needed. So then
needed.
why he wants to go for review the timeline budget? He already
Need
decided
is different. Need is different, guys. Okay, you need to purchase a Porsche car. Okay, will you simply go and buy? Need, everyone has that. You have to check the practicality also. No, everyone has got needs, desires.
Practically, after practicality only the
No.
project
It is just realization of the need. It's not realization of need is different from practicality. Okay, Vijayan, you feel I need to become a PMP certified. Okay, you need to enroll in a training. No, simply need will not be connected with practicality. Everyone has got needs. Some needs may be realistic. Okay, so this is simply you are telling. I'm asking you, Vijayan, if you are a project manager, you are telling organize an adequate training. Do the team members have the time? Is there a budget? Imagine you are hiring a PMP trainer like me. Okay, are you ready to pay for that? Who will pay for that? Have you considered all those? Simply you are telling organize a training. You need to evaluate all those, guys. That's what I'm telling. That is not conveyed in this, guys. It is just a realization of need. Okay, I get messages in LinkedIn, guys. I need to clear PMP. What to do? That means, do they know everything about costing? They will just shoot a message. I think in this batch also someone have sent me a message. I told contact Star Agile. Okay, I need to clear PMP. Kindly guide me, Vishak. Like that, there will be a message coming in my LinkedIn inbox. What does that mean? They know about the cost of PMP. They know how much effort is needed. Is that correct? No. Okay, it's only your hidden things, guys. It is not necessary. Okay. So that's the reason C is wrong.
Vishak, just one question. So you said you said solution number 3 won't be adequate because who will bear the cost? But if you see the second point as well, where we have to review the timeline and budget, which will also take some time.
Exactly. The question is, hold on, Nitesh. The question is not expecting you to come up with a solution. Who said? The question is asking what should the project manager do first at this juncture of realization? Just imagine this, guys. Okay. In your company, someone told Vijayan that, Vijayan, you should clear PMP. So he felt a need of that. So what he will do? He will check some of the trainers, some of the institutes. I need to clear PMP. Kindly assist. That's it. Then the next steps happens. Okay, so no one is expecting a solution here, guys. What should the project manager do first? Again, it is very clear that you should choose B over C. Any comments? Quick. Nothing. This is, you have to note down, guys. What should the PM do first is their favorite type of questions. Okay. What should the PM do first doesn't mean that you have to find out a solution. Have you noted down? What is the first action the project manager should do here? It need not be a solution. Okay. I'm repeating it. Can I move? Next question. Raise hand, guys. If you have any questions, ask
Yes,
now.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Hope you guys noted down this do first. This is their favorite. Okay. You'll see a lot of questions. Okay. Don't jump into the actions. Okay. You have to, if analyze, you have to analyze. Okay. 19th one. Come in the video, guys. Hardly 12 people are there, guys. There is 50 plus participants. Turn on your videos, guys. Quick, quick. Stay in the video.
Sir, we can see only two options.
Oh, is it? No, 19th.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm wrong.
19th question. Okay. You people make a note, guys, which question we are doing. We are doing question number 19. Okay.
19. Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Yes. Okay. Can we start? Come in the video, guys. More guys. Next time onwards, we'll make a ground rule. Okay. People who are asking questions, their video should be on. Something like that. Okay. There's a reason we amend ground rules in team charter. Okay. Now we got an example, right? So like that, guys. Okay. So something which is that ground rule is not followed means we'll go with more serious ground rules. Okay. So yeah, it's fine. Fine. Okay. Satish, don't worry. I just told generally. Okay. So try to come in the video. Okay, guys. Whomsoever. Okay, at least 4-5 guys, based on my request now, turn on your videos, guys. Like, it's okay. Okay. You can disable the background. Okay. Blur the black background, everything. Okay. You are future project managers. Okay. You have to be in the video. Okay. Starting this question for 19, I think there is a mixed opinion among the batch. Some of you guys are successful in making me happy. You guys have chosen D, but some of you guys have chosen A as well. Okay. Deepa, Lata, Shishindra, that is wrong. Okay. A is wrong. Okay. I will tell you why. Okay. A project manager is big.
I have both opinions. So initially I chose D,
Yeah,
but then there was also multiple iterations, right? So
Iterations.
that's where
Okay.
I had.
But you have to look at the end goal. Okay, guys, we'll start. Okay. So project manager is beginning a new financial software project in a very competitive environment. First point to be noted. Competitive environment means what? Cut to cut. Aggressive competition is there. Okay. You can't just be patient. Okay. And aim for perfection. Okay. Got it? Competition. Second one, the regulation for the compliances are clear. Regulations are clear, but the requirements are not clear. That means you can't go totally predictive or traditional. Correct? You can go totally traditional only when the requirements are clear. Okay. Next, the customer stresses that they need the result as soon as possible. Okay. I told you multiple times, guys, whenever the problem statement is deliver something as soon as possible or early go to market. Note it down, guys, people who made wrong. If the problem statement is as soon as possible or early go to market, definitely you need to look for an option MVP, minimum viable product, or incremental. Is that clear? This works 100% of the time, guys. Okay. With the problem statement is as soon as possible or early go to market, you need to look for an option either MVP, minimum viable product, or increment. Okay. So now let's look at the options. Okay. A, repeating and redefining project phases in multiple iteration. There is no need of refinement. What is the thing? The problem is customer needs something as soon as possible. Okay, so that won't be addressed if you have multiple iterations. We don't want perfection. We want something as soon as possible. A ruled out. Got it? Progressing through a linear sequence. No, that is strictly traditional linear sequencing. Okay, so they want something as soon as possible. If you go with linear sequencing, you may aim at perfection, but you won't get the results quickly. Okay, be gone. Now, embracing change and focusing on delivering value. Okay, so I liked that, guys. Some people who chose C, it is not wrong, but C is only telling you the mindset. It is not telling you the right approach. It's a mindset. Okay, it's not telling. Okay, simply focusing on delivering value, embracing change. So what? Is it addressing the problem statement? The problem statement is result as soon as possible. Now you look at D, focus on delivering the project in multiple increments. Beautiful. If you do like that, you're able to launch something quickly in the market, and then slowly you can build on a better version. You can launch incrementally over a period of time. So there is no doubt, guys, D is the correct answer. Okay, yes, speak up, Suvash.
Because when in this question, it is stressing on requirements are not clear. So, but then that is not the case with your how you'll have multiple increments and
No,
you'll
no,
quickly go to
no,
market if requirements
no,
are not
no, no,
clear.
no, 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 no. I think you need to go back to my first day of this session, project life cycle. Requirements
I
are
just
clear
checked that.
only
Yeah.
for increment, traditional or waterfall. Okay. See, just take our example, Zoom. Do you think when Zoom was launched initially, they were having all the requirements very clear? No. Even WhatsApp, it's okay. They started with a very basic version, whether it is Zoom or WhatsApp. Over a period of time, they will check everyone's usability, how I am using, how Subhash is using. Based on that, they will tweak the requirements. Again, it's not necessary that requirements should be clear for incremental. Check my slides, first slide when we started our session, project lifecycle. Dynamic requirements is okay for incremental delivery. Okay. And they can also remove some update, guys. Now you guys can unmute and mute, no? You know one thing, Zoom can disable that. And the next time when you click update, no, they can just put a fix on that so that you will not be able to unmute or turn off your videos. They should do like that, guys. If you're attending the session, the video should be always on. Like that they should do, but they're not doing it. Exactly, they can do that. They can disable that feature. Okay, so it is possible. Requirements can be dynamic. Okay, I told no, Zoom had another interesting feature. They disabled that in 24 hours. Did I tell that in this batch? It is the mechanism was to detect people who are not attending the session. Okay, that means people who are switching their screens. Okay, for example, you guys, I'm not sure how many of you guys are totally looking at the screen which I'm sharing right now. You can switch the screen, correct? You can toggle the screen in between. Okay, so people who are doing that, it will show a heat map. Okay, it was there for one day only, I saw. But you people, the lazy people, the protested it. Okay, and then Zoom disabled that in 24 hours. Okay, is that clear what I'm telling? So it is possible. Requirements are dynamic. Okay, yes, Seema.
Yeah, so I chose D, but at the time of answering, I was very much confused between answer A and D because the keyword iteration and increment. So, but can you just explain why A is not correct?
A is not addressing the problem statement. See, two things: competitive environment. Customer needs the result as soon as possible. I said no. Whenever you have a timeline pressure, as soon as possible, early go to market. You should look for increment. See, within the increment, you can have iterations, but ultimately look at the overall life cycle. It is increment only. Why are you particular about the need for an iteration? I'm not sure. Is there anything in the question? You tell me, Seema. Is there anything in the question which is telling there is a need for iteration?
So maybe I'm confused with that functionality of iteration. So I thought ki iteration is nothing but a small chunk of work to deliver.
No. Everyone, guys, people, Subhash and you, okay, Seema, you go through the first day of my session, guys, project life cycle. Okay, we have predictive on the top, and then we have adaptive. That's a broad framework. Under adaptive, we have iterative. Iterative, I told you, repeating the experiments. Okay, you remember the school childhood example I said?
Okay.
That is what. Since you aim perfection, you more useful for R&D projects, space science projects, vaccination development, medicine development. That's where we use iterations, multiple things which you do in the back end. Okay, and then finally one final product will be launched. That is what is iteration. There is nothing like that. Here the pain point is result as soon as possible. No doubt, guys, it will not fail anywhere. I'm telling. Okay, result as soon as possible. You go with incremental delivery only. Yes, Rishabh.
So I just wanted to know if my mindset on this question is correct. When I see the question asked is the delivery has to be done in a very competitive environment. So D is the option which says focus on delivering. That is the crux, I thought.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the focus is on delivery, whereas the first option is not talking anything about the delivery.
Right, that is also right, because it is delivering in a competitive environment. So why should you focus on iterations? Again, he's right. You're right in your mindset. Okay, there is iteration is when you're trying to refine. See, that word itself is here. I don't want something to be given to me after 5 years, a perfect product. Give me something which is useful today. You got my point? That is what is incremental. Okay, valid point. Okay, Rishabh. Anything else?
So does it always be agile?
Yes, this won't work in predictive. Okay, definitely it will be agile. Okay, agile is a blanket keyword. Okay, guys, don't tell if there is no such option. Even if this is, they said no project, focus on delivering the project in an using agile method, using multiple increments. Then also the answer is correct. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
But more next 19th over. Next is 20 on the screen. Okay. Can you start? I think with the mindset what I've told, guys, you should answer correctly this question, but still people are answering it wrongly. I can see people are choosing A, B, C. Anyone chosen D? No, thank God. Okay, A, B, C. All the three options you guys are still choosing. Okay, let's try to rule out, guys. Okay, so
D ruled out. Don't trouble the sponsor.
yeah. Which one? D is ruled out. Exactly. Okay. Even without reading the question, like Anthony said, no, okay, consult the sponsor about this issue. Okay. Even if he's a technical guy, you should not trouble the sponsor. Okay. So let's start. The project manager was recently aligned to an IT project. The project is in initiation phase. Good. Okay. We don't know much about the project. Everyone. Okay. And the team found out a compatibility issue in the technical infrastructure used by the vendor and the organization. So please note the point, guys. We are in the initiation phase. Okay. Which step should the project manager take the first to solve the problem? Step first. Did you notice I told you this is a favorite practice? First step need not be the solution guaranteeing step. Is that clear? The first step. Okay. So examine if there is an alternate solution. Guys, why are you jumping into alternate solution? It is just a compatibility issue. See, life is also like that, guys. If something is not compatible, simply you go for an alternative option. No, right? You have to fix it. Okay. So don't think about alternative solutions. Okay, so don't be so whimsical. Okay, you check, can this issue be resolved by going through some document? Can I ask someone? Okay, this is what you should think. Okay, escalate the issue to technical infrastructure team. Okay, so before you raise your hands and escalate, I told sponsor, but not even sponsor. Even if it is some technical infrastructure team, don't simply trouble them. If you have a manual, if you have a guide, you check that first. Okay, that is why I'm rejecting this also. Okay, now what is just left? Check the lessons learned database. Beautiful. We are in the initiation phase. In initiation phase, there will be a lot of uncertainties. There will be a lot of small issues. Don't trouble any people for that matter simply. Okay. You check the lessons learned database to see if there is a similar compatibility issue was observed in any past projects. If yes, try to follow those instructions. My mindset is same, guys. Don't trouble with escalation. Point number one. Then analyze over action. Again, guys, okay, if you purchase a new washing machine or a TV and if you don't know to operate, will you contact the TV guy? You have to check the instruction manual, guys, what is given. Okay. That is very easy escalating. Okay, but you are project managers. You have to analyze. Okay, you have to check if there is any similar incident happened in the past and how did the team fix. Okay, so analyze over action. Okay, guys.
So Vishak, I have a question here.
Hmm.
So the question itself is asking that what is the first problem? What is the first step the project manager should take, right? So checking the lessons learned, definitely that would be into the pipeline. The project manager has to check. But the first thing, they have to simultaneously escalate it. I just wanted to understand the mindset to answer this question.
That is what I'm telling. No, simply because you saw the keyword technical infrastructure, you're going ahead and going to the technical infrastructure team. See, they may have some things, guys. For example, you people don't know to use Zoom. Okay. Will you contact Star Agile and tell, "Nay, you have given a link, but I don't know how to operate"? That is not good, guys. That is what I have to tell. Anyway, they are the organizers. No, they have to guide me properly how to install Zoom. Imagine someone in this batch. Okay. He don't know anything about Zoom. Okay. He's simply contacting Star Agile. You help me. Is it good? You are telling you only provided the link. So you have to explain. You are bound to explain me how to operate Zoom. How does that sound? That is what I'm telling. Don't jump into escalation of the issues. What if it's don't be scared because of this word technical infrastructure. USB not detecting. Maybe you have put in the wrong port. You just check. No. Don't think it's a hardcore technical thing only them can resolve. That is your mindset. It's very easy, guys. I'm telling no. People who are still thinking B, okay, you people will not hesitate to message me after February. I think Rishabh said no. Where can you send me all the presentations? And their justification will be, why? Who else I should ask? Vishak only. No, you're supposed to respond. That is a stand. You should not ask me, guys, okay? Because I've told this multiple times. It has been circulated in the WhatsApp group multiple times. In the chat, it has been put multiple times. Still, if you guys are asking me, send me the link to all the presentations. That is not good. That is what I'm telling. You are thinking that is fine, escalating. You should not do that. That's all.
So, but one contradicting statement here, right? It says the project is in initiation stage.
Again, valid point. In initiation
Right.
phase,
So
things
in
will
that
happen.
point, I would obviously think as a attender, I would think there are no lessons learned, right? I mean, I agree to the point that from the past experience.
One minute. Lessons learned is a database, organizational database. Exactly. Vijayan said, okay.
Okay.
One minute. All beautiful companies have that, guys. Okay. This is not the first project which you are doing in the company. Okay. No project is rocket science. First get that. Similar projects will be done in the past. So you can always, there is an organizational process assets, okay, OPA. In that, definitely there is a lessons learned repository. That you have to check, guys. You have to be proactive rather than simply creating a ticket and let them technical guys solve it. That is not good. Okay, this is more proactive, guys. That's all I have to tell. The other one is easy. Everyone in life can do. I said no. Escalate. Drop a message to Vishak. February, no link available, no PPT available, Vishak. From where should I start? Can you share the link to the PPT? Like that, people will message. That is easy. You guys think that you are right, but it is not right. Okay. After attending the whole session and after I guide you properly, you should not think of messaging, guys. You should go through the WhatsApp. You should scroll up, guys. They don't even hesitate. They are hesitant even to scroll up. It will be there somewhere above. Okay. All the Word document, it will be shared multiple times. Okay. They don't care. Okay. They will just ask. That is what I'm telling. You should not jump into escalation. Okay.
Sir, one doubt, Eugene, having one doubt, sir. So this is not related to the question. Now that lesson learned tradition is a project document, right?
It is a
project document. Actually, it is a project document. While the execution phase or monitor phase, everything is we do the lesson learned. We update the lesson learned in the project document, and then we keep it in organization database, right?
Exactly. Yeah. This
but
is not
actually,
your
it is a project
guys.
document.
Yes.
But it is actually a project document, right?
Yes.
And we update it and keep it in the repository of organizational database.
Correct. But this is referring not to your lessons learned, guys. That is what. This is very clear. The language is so beautiful. Okay. They are
this question, it is not related to the question. It is not related to the question.
No.
But why they shift it from project document to OPA?
Because everyone need to access. No, same thing. See, Vijayan, you are just new to the project, but you need to know how the projects was done in the past. So you have to maintain a...
Why not assumption log? Why not risk register and all? Why they are not shifting to OPA?
Learned. No, lessons learned is that first step for you whenever you start a new project in a new company is to check the lessons learned database. Why do you want to look at... You can look, but the first thing is lessons learned database. Okay.
So I just want to add just on this one, because in a humor way, no personal tax on anyone. If you think more from the married couple standpoint, right? All the married couple, if you take it in that particular way, you don't go for alternate solution.
I
You
don't want
don't
to say that
escalate.
explicitly. Okay, Sanwar,
You don't
you told that
consult.
very clearly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only thing is you go and talk to your friends and close people and check out there is a problem, how to solution it. This is just a humor standpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
the
also thought
second,
like that. Yeah, but
yeah.
I didn't tell. Okay, you
What?
can't go for alternative.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
So what
yeah.
Vijayan said, to answer is lesson learned from the project standpoint, plus from the organization standpoint, because it's the same technology. There are other teams or other projects might have a same kind of situation, so we can go and learn from them how we solve that situation, the compatibility and whatever. There are multiple things which we can go and talk internally within our organization instead of going to external partners and escalating stuff. So I believe if you think on a married life as this as a question, you will have the answer.
Exactly. Okay.
No offense.
Okay, guys. So we'll move on. 20th is over, no? Any other questions? Anyone, Divya? Yeah, raise hand.
I think it's clear.
It's clear, no? So lower. Okay. 21, guys. 21st question, okay? The blue box.
You want us to tell how many questions are right?
That is right. Sorry. Guys, continue typing in the chat. On a scale of 10 only, guys. Incremental, not out of 20. On a scale of 10, then only you can measure, guys, your own improvement. Okay. Let's type your score also in the chat. Okay. Thanks for reminding. Can you start 21st? Quick.
No, let answer.
How many times I told, guys, look at this framework. If you look at this, no, you'll not make mistakes. Can you start? So a project manager conducted an analysis with relevant stakeholders to validate project alignment, okay, with organizational strategy and expected business value. Hey, are you guys happy? Are you happy with the business outcome? Like that and all, he's doing an analysis with some stakeholders, okay? So what happened? Several stakeholders are missing in this analysis session, okay? And their input is not included in the analysis. Everyone understood? Let's say in this batch, 50 people are there. Okay, I'm asking how is the session going? Okay, by the time I ask, 25 people are not there. Okay, so what will happen? I'm not able to get a pulse of those 25 people. Is that clear? Whatever suggestions they have. Okay, whatever it may be. Are you getting? Whatever concerns they have. Okay, how are they doing? Okay, are you thinking? Oh, that's why people ask, okay, what are you up to? Okay, rather than we ask, how are you? Okay, everything matters, guys. Okay, see here. That means how is taking over what? Does that feel clear? Now, let me come to the options, guys. Okay, people who are choosing A, formal approval of project change request is delayed. Okay, so change request may come, but not always mandatory. Okay, so what I want to tell, change request falls in this category, guys. The what category? Okay, second one, stakeholder dissatisfaction with key project deliverables. Yes, stakeholders may be dissatisfied. Maybe some of the people who dropped from the session, no, they are totally happy with the session. Are you getting my point? You can't assume that always the stakeholders are dissatisfied. Okay, so again, this is a what. Are you able to feel what I'm telling? This may not be guaranteedly the reason. Okay, see, conflict in subsequent phases of the project may result, not guaranteedly. What if everyone is in alignment? Okay, So that is also a what, guys. But you look at this D option, inconsistent input on benefits from key stakeholders. That is the only thing, guys. Inconsistent input. What you have to tell about my session, okay, let's say Vijayan have to tell about my session will be different from what Pramod have to tell about my session. Is that clear? Difference in output because Pramod is no longer there when I ask for the feedback. So don't jump into conclusions, guys. What I want to tell, listen carefully before you ask questions. The D is only telling inconsistent input. Okay, rest all are telling negative, negative, negative. Okay, you can't guaranteedly assume that there will be a change request. Okay, A ruled out. B, dissatisfaction you cannot guaranteedly assume. Conflict in subsequent phases you cannot guaranteedly assume. So everything is what? Okay, but if you check D, that is how or even why. Okay, that is the thing, guys. If you think like that, you will not make a mistake, guys. Okay, I can confidently tell D is valid everywhere, but A, B, and C can be challenged.
Right. So Vishak, Nilanjan here. Just one question: inconsistent, or should we call it? I mean, not enough inputs or adequate inputs.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, yes, that's a quite possibility. Not enough. Maybe Nilanjan was not there when I asked for the feedback. Maybe his inputs are not considered. Full stop. Maybe
Because
good, maybe bad.
sorry to interrupt, because inconsistency, I just want to clarify this a little bit more with you, because inconsistency can lead me to believe that the feedback or the inputs are not consistent throughout. They
No,
are
no, no, no,
mixed
no, no.
responses.
No, no, no.
So,
You are talking from the timeline point of view. Sorry, I want to correct that. That is not from the timeline point of view. It is from the people's point of view. See what
yeah,
Nilanjan
that's what
sees
I'm
about.
saying. Let's say I have a meeting with you, you share an input with me, and in the next meeting, maybe you have changed your input. So there's no consistency in the way sharing your input with me, right? That's what I'm getting into.
No,
So
no, that is
what
not what is
we are
being
addressing
conveyed
here
here.
is the adequate, not enough information, because we don't have all the stakeholders involved.
So, Nilanjan, you understood, no? The first inconsistent, what you said
Yeah,
is wrong. It is
the
not
word.
across the timeline.
Yeah, that's correct. But I just still feel that the word inconsistent is not quite explaining the answer properly.
No,
Maybe
no, you see
adequate
the
or not
right hand
enough.
side. You see the right hand side. If inconsistent input on benefits from key stakeholders. If you read only inconsistent, no, then it will not be clear. But if you read, no, it is the right side is very clear from key stakeholders. So I can tell in English, okay, the output, the feedback which Nilanjan have given me is not in alignment with what Vijayan have given. There is some sort of inconsistency in your data. So it need not be always timeline. The second half is clarifying, okay, from stakeholders. Okay, guys.
Yeah,
Everyone clear?
okay.
So any questions, guys, please ask. Then only it will be clear. See, he asked the right question. Okay, so we could discuss on that. Okay. Don't make mistakes, guys. Okay, you look at the circle also, it will help you. Okay.
So the answer lies in the last the last statement of the question only. Their input was not included in the analysis, so that led to inconsistency in seeing.
That's it. Okay, there is no comment. Okay, see, that's what. No, Rishabh, you left 10 minutes early. You couldn't complete the poll. So I cannot assume that, okay, Rishabh will put a low rating or Rishabh will put a high rating. His inputs was not considered. That's it. Okay, inconsistent input. Okay, some people were not there. That's all. Okay, rest all are our exaggerations, guys. Okay, more specific towards the what. You should look at this. Okay, that's why I said, no, how are you only we ask. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, we don't ask. Okay, how are you is more of a general question. Okay, so moving on, guys. Some people ask, what are you up to? Okay, that is also a how only. Are you getting what are you up to is also a how. Okay, so moving on to 22nd.
I can't hear.
I didn't tell anything. I'm just writing, making my premises.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, done, guys, everyone. Easy question, no? But many people have made it wrong. I think many people. Okay, C, D, C, D, C, 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 C. Oh my God. Okay. See, guys, first of all, read the question. Okay. During project execution, okay, a project manager is informed that critical resources will soon be removed from the project. Okay. Why should you should panic, guys? First thing, why people are choosing update the risk register? Okay. Imagine Star
Yes.
Agile is sending you a mail telling that next week onwards, Vishak will not be available for the sessions. Will you go and update in the risk register? It is, there is no panic here, guys. A critical resource will soon be removed. It's just an intimation. It is not that he is supposed to continue, he will be from the project. There is no such thing like that. Only your mindset is reading in between the lines. It is just an information. A critical resource will soon be removed from the project. So there is no need for you guys to panic and update option C, guys. Okay, that is the first thing I want to tell. It is wrong. Okay, you only added extra things. Okay. Second thing, first, what I want to tell now, schedule a meeting to keep the stakeholders informed. Yes, that is what I'm telling. You got an information, you need to update to the right people. That's why I cancel this. Okay. Schedule is not the pain point here. This pain point here is engagement / communication. That is a pain point here. Okay. What should the project manager do at this juncture? If I come to know, I will inform. Okay. Next week onwards, this team member is not there. FYI. That's it. It's an information. Okay, it's nowhere alarming. Okay, nowhere in the question it is alarming. Okay, so that's the thing, guys. Now let me finish, guys. Okay, inform the stakeholders at the next scheduled review meeting. Okay, we don't know, guys. Okay, maybe the next scheduled review meeting is happening only in the next quarter. We are right now in November, right? So next review meeting may happen only by January. Okay, so we can't wait till then. We don't know. So don't dictate what choices, guys. Again, I'm telling, if you follow this, no, it will help you, guys. Okay, because the B is more of a what. Are you getting? You're just telling next scheduled review meeting. How can you be so sure? The scheduled review meeting is happening. Review meeting is happening only by January. Will you wait till then? No. So don't choose that. Okay. And then again, resource leveling, request resource leveling. That is also a what choice, guys. So Vijayan, you have chosen D. You are assuming that resource leveling will solve the problem. What is the problem here? First of all, there is no problem here. Why are you jumping into resource leveling and all? I'm not getting. There is no problem here
Why
at all.
stakeholder needs to be informed? Why this is our internal? Why stakeholder needs to be informed?
First of all, what is the definition of stakeholder?
No, team is also a
So they
stakeholder.
will
I agree.
confuse you. They will confuse you all this. Okay, Vijayan. So they will use those language. Why can't it be just a team? Team is also a stakeholder. Are you expecting a word relevant stakeholder? They will not add. Keep the stakeholders informed. That's it. Nothing else is needed here, guys. The question is a very peaceful situation. Only we guys are making it worse. Okay, how we should react at this juncture. That's it. Okay, you guys are thinking there is a critical resource, he should be removed, it's a risk in the project. Again, if you choose resource leveling, no, who gave you the permission? Okay, that's another thing I want to tell. Okay, so don't jump into unwanted things, guys. What if the CEO says that this resource removed, it's fine, you run the project with the remaining as per the plan, like that. If he's telling, why do you want to do resource leveling and all? Don't focus on the what, guys, it will take you nowhere. I'm telling, listen, guys. Okay, if you guys are here for the PMP, don't just tell I'm here for the PMP. That is just a word. Why you guys are here, always think, guys. Okay, if you think like that, it is easy. Okay, ask Rishabh, raise hand.
My question is that it says critical resources will be removed. So isn't that something big?
Okay, that is what I'm telling. No, in a team, again, it's only our mindset. What if the project is getting that key resources are getting over? It's just a matter of couple of execution experts. Okay, let's say some 6 subject matter experts were there. Okay, now they are being removed, will be soon be removed from the project. Their role is over. Let it be out of 150 people. We can run the show with the remaining 50 people. No, it is not alarming anywhere.
But then he's not critical anymore. So critical word actually creates that confusion.
Confusion, exactly. That's the problem. That's why I told a silly example. No, next week onwards, Vishak sessions will not be there like that. Star Agile is sending you a mail. Will you be panicked? No. It's expected. Nowhere it is told that it is an ideally the session should go on, but something happened. That's why the session is stopped. Nothing like that. It's just an intimation. Okay, just like you get an information, no, your Wi-Fi pack will get over by November 30th. It's just an information. When you ignore it and then only it becomes a panic. Okay, otherwise you know it. Yeah, I didn't pay. I'm not going to renew it. I know that it will get expired. That's it. There can be a possibility, no? Okay. Ask, guys. Let's sort it out. Come in the video, guys. Quick. More, guys. Turn on your videos. Can you move on?
No one got this answer correct.
Yeah,
Vishal.
exactly. Okay, it's
The-
fine. Okay, that is
I
what,
don't
no?
know. So there's
Yeah.
mindset, something is wrong, or
Mindset.
I don't know.
Yeah. Because you are thinking specific things, guys. Resource leveling will solve. Updating in the risk register is the right thing. Okay, you should think more general, guys. Okay, you are only thinking for a narrow choice. Okay,
I
you're
think
broader.
this is about the confusion of the stakeholders. So
That is
thinking
also there.
about more mainly on the
Like, yes, like Vijayan said, no, you thought stakeholder is someone senior, like that maybe. Okay, so unlearn, guys. What went wrong? You note down. Everyone will have a what went wrong. Okay, why I made it wrong, guys. That's what I'm telling. No, rather than what, no, focus on why I made it wrong. If you keep doing it, no, every answer will become correct. Okay,
No,
23rd.
but still I have a doubt. Finally, what will happen if I'm informing to the team? What will happen? Because
Nothing else.
project
There is
manager.
no problem. There is no problem here, Vijayan. You cool down. Nothing. Now, what else you can do? Some option you have to choose. Okay. You cannot choose C, B, C, and D. That is what I'm telling. Okay. Because D is not clear. When is the next schedule review meeting? C, there is no risk at all. Only you are thinking it is a risk. And D, why should you do resource leveling? If the trainer is going, it's fine. That's it. Okay. So there is no panic in the question. It's a very calm question. Only we made it super confusing. Okay. That's it. Okay. 23rd one. Okay, guys. So again here, I'm a little bit worried. People are choosing A, B, C. Fortunately, none of the people told D. Anyone D? No one D, no? So A, B, C, guys. Okay, there should not be a confusion like this. Okay, so let me do one thing. Okay, the correct answer is actually B. Okay, let me pick someone. Okay, who chose B. Okay, maybe Vishnu. Can you explain why you chose B, or Swati Priya, whomsoever have chosen B, if you don't mind, if you can explain your rationale.
I chose because stakeholders are the team members and product owner. You have to discuss everything. 3% has to discuss product owner, stakeholder, and the scrum master in the initial phase to prioritize.
Some problem is there. Okay, Vijayan, I will clarify. You don't discuss with the Scrum Master for prioritization. Okay, note it down, Vijayan.
No, Scrum Master not for prioritization. Product owner prioritize.
Correct.
Team and Scrum Master will be there
included
along
in
with
that
him.
discussion. Exactly, that is right.
They will be along with them while prioritizing. That is
Exactly.
what. That's why I choose to be.
Very correct. Choose B. Yeah. What else? Shakya, you're telling something?
Actually, C and D, I thought I chose B because I thought C and D are directly the action it is explaining, and in A, it is we are directly going to the right going to analyze what is the work required. So that's why I chose B as the correct option.
So I have to add here, with your permission. So, see, I understand the magnitude of work that is required, and that is the reason we have postponed it to the next release. So we know how much time it is going to take. So from that perspective, I thought the option B would be better.
B. B or D, Pankaj?
B. I said B.
B. Okay, okay. So anyway, guys,
Actually, he is demanding, sir. So it is an immediate requirement. So you have to prioritize immediately. You cannot tell him go for the next release.
Correct. That is also right. Okay, guys, can we discuss? I think many of you guys got an idea. Now let me quickly eliminate. Okay, they've told it's a team 14 sprint project. Okay, product owner, backlog, hell lot of clues they have given. So that means it's an agile project. Okay, so usually we don't have a change request process in the agile. We welcome change. We embrace change. Okay, that is the reason C is wrong. Okay, whomsoever have chosen C, it is wrong, guys, sweepingly. Okay, now inform the product owner that this game-changing feature will be added to the next release of the product. No, he is the watchdog of the features or the product. You can't tell this can be done only in the next sprint. What if he's okay? You stop all the activities in the current sprint and you include this. Don't tell him that this will be included only in the next release. Okay, he is deciding the prioritization, not you as a project manager or as a scrum master. That's why D is wrong. Okay, now coming to A, organize a meeting with development team to get an understanding of the magnitude of the work required. Okay, there is nothing wrong with that, guys. But before that, no, the product manager is owner is demanding the game-changing feature be incorporated in the current release. Okay, and then they have put it for the next release. So before you jump ahead into the magnitude of work estimation, no, you should align with the product owner. Boss, what do you think? Do we need to have that in the current iteration or can we have it in the next iteration? Okay, so first thing is alignment with the product owner before jumping into the estimation of magnitude of work. Okay, so how does magnitude of work matter? Whatever be the magnitude, if the product owner says, we will do it. He is the watchdog of the product. Is that clear? So this is nowhere going to help, guys. Okay, A, in terms of decision making. Maybe once the product owner says, yes, Vishak, we need to have that in the current sprint, then we can think about estimating the magnitude of work. Okay, so that's the reason B is the correct answer. Any questions, any more concerns? Quick, shoot.
Agile doesn't have change process?
Can't hear. What is that?
Agile doesn't have change process, did you say?
Yes, that is what. Maybe now don't tell in your company it is there. What I want to tell is if in your company, if it is there, that is a hybrid approach. Okay, for theoretically clearing PMP, I want to tell Agile doesn't have change control board. It doesn't have the concept of change request, everything. Okay, everything we allow the product owner to update in the product backlog. Okay, we are welcoming changes, however late in the development. Okay, that should be the mindset you should have. Okay. Any questions? Yes. I think we can move, no? 24th?
Yes, 24th.
24th question, okay. So I think here, if you guys have chosen B only, correct for this question. Some of you guys have chosen A and C, I think. Okay, so let's quickly discuss. Okay, a critical project equipment is being produced by an overseas vendor. Okay, now a quality survey revealed non-compliance with some of the project specifications. Okay, we are not sure if it got anything to do with the vendor. Okay, a survey told something is non-compliant with some specifications of the project. Okay, so what should the project manager do next? Okay, so assist project personnel to oversee the vendor's facility. Okay, so that is what I am telling. Okay, where is it told that a non-compliance is with this vendor? Okay, need not be. Non-compliance can be anything, guys, based on how we are shipping it, how we are delivering it to the final customer. That is not explicitly told that the whole problem is with the vendor. Okay, so don't jump into assumptions. Okay, Second thing, review the production contract to determine if the reference specifications were included in the contract addendum. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, because I said no, rather than jumping into conclusion, you're trying to analyze, okay, what went wrong rather than jumping into actions. Okay, so you're just checking the contract. If there is anything which is not matching with the compliance like that and all, you are just checking from your side, you are doing a homework. Okay, C, schedule a workshop with the vendor representatives to provide an overview of the project specifications. Okay, so again, you are thinking that it will solve the problem. See, first you review the contract. No, what if it's just a clause which is missing in the contract? We can just intimate for a revision of the contract. No, why do you want to schedule a workshop and all? And it's an overseas vendor. Who will take care of the budget and all? Simply you are telling, okay, see, okay, that should not happen. Okay, and then lastly, D, schedule regular meetings with the vendor to personally control the situation. Okay, so you are thinking that you can personally control. Okay, and that too by just having meetings. Okay, by just having meetings, will it ensure that this non-compliance is being addressed? That is the reason. Okay, guys, clear? You should attack the root cause. Okay, analysis. Okay, so B is the correct answer choice. Okay, can we move on? 25. Okay, can you start? Guys, why people are still choosing question number 25, right? Why you guys are choosing C, guys? I'm not getting. Purushottam, Sajesh, Arti, Rishabh. See, we spoke about this, no? The quarterly report identifies 6 contracts that do not align with the company objectives. So will you ask the project sponsor to revise the requirements of the contracts? What if it is not relevant, guys? Why are you simply troubling the sponsor to revise and align? Who told you that sponsor is the guy who has to revise the requirements of the contracts? Simply, guys, I told you multiple times, okay, don't go to this guy simply. Okay, so that is ruled out. Is that clear? Now D, request the customer to revise the requirements of the contracts. Okay, where is customer coming here? I'm not getting. Okay, and who is the customer? Simply adding unknown elements. Okay, and then keep the 6 contracts even though they do not align with the company objectives. No, that is like you do nothing. In spite of hearing and information that 6 contracts do not align, you are not taking any action. Okay, so the correct option is B, recommend. And it's just a recommendation. Now don't jump. Okay, how can you terminate, Vishak? Okay, like that. Okay, the thing is, it's just a recommendation to terminate all 6 contracts that are not aligning with the company objectives. You can always recommend to do something. Okay, it is not a decision. From my side, I believe it's good to terminate the 6 contracts. Like that, you're putting forward a word. That's all. Okay.
So here the winner is the least bad of all the options.
Ah, very correct. Okay, that is also a right mindset. I was about to tell that. Okay, so in some of my previous sessions, I've told. Okay, I call you're very close. So I say the least worst. Okay, least worst answer choice. Okay, all others have their own problems, guys. Okay, so that's it. It's just passing your word. Okay, guys. So B. So 26. Come in the video, guys. Don't be tired. You have to attempt PMP, guys. 60 questions in 1 hour. Okay, don't be in your comfort zone. Quick. Can we start? I can see two people have chosen wrongly. Okay, Sanvar and Vijay. The answer is actually A. Okay, guys. Option A. Let's discuss. During a project closing review meeting, that means we are about to close, guys. Okay, closing review meeting. The project manager notes that a software development task took longer to complete than was planned. Okay, we don't know whether it is alarming, whether it is okay. It's towards the end. Okay, we are in the closing review, the last day of the project. Okay, which action should the project manager take for continuous project improvement? That is a keyword, guys. Continuous project improvement is telling towards working towards the better projects in the future. Correct? How I can improve the whole project management working like that. When you think, that word is very clear, guys. Okay, so first thing, update the performance data in the lessons learned register. Very good. At the lessons learned register, we will capture, oh, this was unusually noted. That's it. Nothing alarming. Okay, some tasks took higher than what was planned. So that next time what happens, if let's say Sanvar identified this, next time when I do the project, I will be going through the lessons learned register. So I'll be proactively considering the word which Sanvar have captured in the lessons learned register for the previous project. See, I will go through the repository. Are you getting my point? So that I will consider the actual days. I mean, my planning will be more accurate. That's all. Nothing alarming here. Okay. So no need to update the risk register. Okay. It's not a problem. Nowhere it is told that it is a problem. Some development tasks took longer to complete than was planned. It's just your observation. There is no problem here. There is no issue here. And there is no need of updating the communication management plan with reviewed details of the problem. I didn't get what was the relevance of communication. Maybe Sanvar, if you could tell, you chose D, no? That's why.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't know.
I
Okay,
thought
no
it's
problem.
basically it's a review meeting with the management, and we just need to let them know upfront that there was a development issue.
But that doesn't ask us to expect the update the management plan,
That's
no?
correct. Actually, I missed this continuous project improvement.
Okay, guys. Yeah.
Otherwise,
Some words are there, guys. Tricky. Okay, so that is for the bigger picture. I told no, the whole PMP framework is a culmination of thousands of lessons learned registers, guys. Okay, it's not simple. Seriously. Okay, so companies are maintaining it, not maybe in your company, but very structured companies are maintaining. Okay, so 28, guys. Quick. Sorry.
So,
Next.
Vishak, just one question here. Although I chose A because that is the most close to being any correct answer, but it says which action should the project manager take, right, for continuous improvement. Just by updating the lessons learned register, are we ensuring that the continuous improvement happens? Because update is an action. I understand it's a verb, like you're updating a register, but are there any expectation setting done with the team? I mean,
No, no need to worry. See, what I'm telling is, imagine first time I did a PMP training. Okay, it was there only for 2 weeks. Then I couldn't finish the portion. So what I will tell, I'll capture 2 weeks. It should not be enough. It should be a 4-week training. That's it. Right now we can't do anything. Go back to the past because right now, if you see here, we are in the closing review meeting. There is no need. Just as a proactive note, like we are elders, no, we'll tell to the kids, please be careful. Don't relax. That's just we are passing on the message to the next generation of project managers. That's all we can do because we are in the closing review stage. Only thing you can do act is convey that message to the future generation. That is through capturing it in the lessons learned register because this is the keyword, closing review meeting.
Okay.
Next is this, an organization makes an acquisition. Someone has a link to the evening meeting, guys. Who have properly bookmarked it, noted it down somewhere in a notepad or something. Evening meeting link. Can you put that in the chat so that people who are interested, they can attend in the evening? Yes, thanks, Vishnu. Okay, so this is a link, okay, for the evening meeting. That's it. No need of, what is it? Passcode or anything. This much is enough. Okay. Okay, guys, check it. Okay, don't trouble. Okay, by putting in the WhatsApp and all. If you want, you note down. Vishnu as well as Seema have put that. Okay. Don't call me at 7:25 also. And ask. Okay. These are the practices I'm telling you. You should document, guys. Okay. Can you start? So here I can see A, C, A, C. That is a confusion. Oh, B also. Fantastic. D also. Oh my God. A, B, C, D, everything I can see. Okay, shall we discuss? So question number 27 on the screen. Okay. An organization makes an acquisition of a similar product halfway through the development cycle of a potential product. While they are developing a potential product, they acquired another company which is already having a similar product. This might create an overlap in the product portfolio. Understood, no, guys? Okay. That's a very common thing. Okay. Let's say Tata Motors, they acquired a truck company. Okay. Then what happens? It will be conflicting with their product portfolio. So some ongoing projects, they may have to stop. Is that clear? So what should the project manager do next? Okay. So who is the right person, guys, in terms of deciding all this? What should the project manager do next is fine. But who is the right team who is supposed to decide everything? I told, no? Product team. They are the people who decide, should the product go on? Should the feature be incorporated or not? When should the next update happen? Everything related to technology, feature, product, it's the product team. So I would look for an option where I get a chance to talk to the product guy. Okay, guys? So let's look from that mindset. Assess the feasibility and viability of the project with the product owner. Very simple, guys. I said, no, we are not experts, guys. We are only execution people. The what to do, when to do, everything is decided by the product team. We only break our head to understand how to do. Is that clear? So you have to rely on the product owner. Now, continue to develop the product for the benefit of the organization. No, acquisition may result you to save some costs, guys. Don't just go with continuing the product. Discuss the potential impact of the acquisition with the team members. How does that matter? Team members are more execution experts, guys. They don't know how the acquisition will affect the product portfolio. Is that clear? It's irrelevant to bring up such a discussion with the team. Maybe later. First, you initiate the discussion. The immediate thing you should do is discuss with the product owner and halt the project until a clear path emerges. No. Okay. I think again, Sanwar, you have chosen D. No. Project manager should never halt anything, guys.
Yeah,
You should
so I
run the
chose
show.
D first and then I switched to A. So
A.
D basically, if you have two products, I have one product which is already there and running another company that has the same product. So I just want to hold that product if it's acquired.
One more
Right?
thing.
So I
See,
thought
that is what I'm telling. Stopping is very easy. What I'm telling is never ever think of that. Rarest of the rarest only we have to stop any project. Okay, guys. Unless, okay, usually the decision comes from the product team. Point number one. Why should you stop? Did I ask you? Like that, the product manager will tell, don't be so over smart. Okay, by reading some news, acquisition, it got nothing to do with your project. Okay, who asked you to stop? Like that, the product guy can ask. Point number two, halting is not a good practice, guys. Halting, stopping. I said, no, we guys are the people, even if 100 things are not in our favor, if one thing is there in favor, the show must go on. That is a mindset. Okay. Project manager mindset. He should never be for one small, I would say, I'm not telling small reason. For whatever reason, you should not jump into a decision for halting or stopping. I will tell you when to stop, guys. Okay. Imagine there is an emergency, just like in lift and elevators, we have this emergency button. No, in case something is going to affect health, something is going to affect privacy. Are you able to understand the seriousness? Then only we should think of halting. Otherwise, the product guys will decide. Are you getting? Let's say a project where the safety is not met, people's life are getting affected. Okay, it may affect the life of some people who are working in the project. Then you should halt the project. Or let's say the project is resulting in some leak. Guys, Sanwar, go on mute. The project is resulting in data which is getting shared with other people. Okay, so privacy issue. Then you can stop. But otherwise, you don't have the power to stop. Okay, guys? Keep that in mind. Can we move to the next question, 28? 28. There is a mixed opinion between A and D. That is what I can see here. Okay. So I would start, guys. Okay. So an experienced project manager is mentoring a new project manager assigned to their first project. Okay. As the new project manager becomes familiar with the project scope, okay, while telling about the project scope, no, definitely he'll be coming across different list of stakeholders, no, and the corresponding list of stakeholders, they are overwhelmed by the number of stakeholders. Oh my God, I have to deal with 1,000 people in this project. Seriously? Like that, he's having a concern. Okay. So what should the previous experienced project manager should tell this new project manager? Hey, 1,000 stakeholders are there. Don't worry. You need to identify who are the relatively important guys. Correct. You need to prioritize. Okay. See, don't just worry about, okay, every 1,000 stakeholders you have to inform. I said no, stakeholder is anyone who is having a stake in the project. Good, bad, whatever. Okay. So that is the definition of stakeholder. So you prioritize them based on the power interest grid. All of you remember, no? To everyone, we will not be communicating or informing everything. So let's see the first option. Perform a stakeholder analysis to determine the relative importance. I liked it. Okay. Because this is to address this concern. He is overwhelmed. So if you do this analysis and then show him, he will be impressed. Okay. So 1,000 I said, but out of the 1,000, only 200 are key stakeholders who are highly important. Remaining 800 are okay. Okay. They are just affected by the project. You don't have to keep updating them. You don't have to worry about them always. Okay. Now that you are setting a priority. Now B, categorize key stakeholders using a workbook register. I don't know what is it. I think you guys didn't choose. Update the communication management plan with the stakeholder preferences. Anyone choose C? It got nothing. The thing is, he is worried about the overwhelming number of the stakeholders. How does that help? Now, lastly, prioritize stakeholders based on the stakeholder register. I liked this also, guys. I was in a dilemma between A and D. Okay. But the thing is, we are asked, the question is asking, what is the next action? What should the project manager tell the new project manager to do next? Okay. Hey, if you have a concern, you perform a stakeholder analysis. That's it. Okay. Because A, if you choose, no, it is told as if prioritize the stakeholders based on the stakeholder register. How will you base on the stakeholder register? What if it's just a stakeholder register which is containing you people's name, email ID, phone number? How does that help? You need to focus on the action. Okay. So this is assuming that the stakeholder register has already the list of priorities. Okay. If that is already having the list of the priorities, then the stakeholder need not be overwhelmed. Are you getting the loop? So D, people who chose, it's a two-way loop. You got to feel. If you choose D, then I will ask you, then why should he be overwhelmed? It is already there in the stakeholder register. Got it. Otherwise, if it is not there, then how can you assume that you have to check the stakeholder register? Are you getting? So whatever it is, D doesn't solve the problem completely. Okay. So if you look at A, yes, you need to perform a stakeholder analysis to determine the relative importance. Okay. Because there is a problem here. Stakeholder register need not have. Some stakeholder registers I have seen where they clarify the importance, what is it, interest, everything. But some stakeholder registers are just a directory. So we don't know. Okay.
How relative importance they will understand with some register or somewhere.
No, that is what you have to analyze it. That's an art.
First
right.
they'll do analysis, then only they'll know to
See,
prioritize.
Purushottam, you have answered the question properly. It is not there in the document. You have to do it literally. Okay. Who all are powerful stakeholders? Okay. Not everyone we should worry. Okay. Like that. Okay. So it is about analyzing it. It's an art. It's not there in any document. You have to talk to people. You have to look at the contributions given by a lot of sponsors, and then you have to decide. It's a performing art. Okay. Got guys. 29th. Don't worry, guys. If you guys chose D, okay, it's a very close answer choice. Okay, 29. Oh, great, guys. I think the previous discussion worked. All of you guys are choosing the correct answers. Okay. An oil refinery project is in the middle of execution phase. The team found that the project is delayed because of an environmental regulatory change. Okay. Procurement delay and a change in government. Hell lot of reasons. However, the project deliverable is still urgently needed. The requirement is one side, regulations, change in government, that is on the other side. Are you getting? So the requirements is still deadline needs to be met. Okay, but there are some government changes and all things. Okay, so what should the project manager do? Okay, and thanks guys. Okay, none of you guys have chosen A. I said no, look for the keyword. Don't be so immature and terminate the project immediately. No one gave you that right. Okay, and it is so immature. Okay, now review the impact of the changes, comply with the new regulations, and then propose a realistic plan. Sounds very sweet, because we don't know how much dangerous is that changes. What if just some MLA got changed, some minister got changed? It's okay. Okay, so don't jump into the conclusions. Then make necessary arrangement for the procurement materials and continue the project. That means you're focusing only on procurement, nothing else. Gone. Stop the project. I said no, immature. Okay, that's it, guys. So we will move to the last question for today, the 30th question. And people who want to attend, you guys can attend the evening batch also. No problem with that. Okay, but don't create a confusion in the group. Okay, please note down the link if you want. This is testing your confidence, guys. Okay, people who are making it wrong, you are not having that confidence to stand. Okay, so by the correct choice. Okay, so something is disturbing you. Okay, can you discuss? But I'm happy all of you guys are confidently answering. This is checking your process knowledge, nothing else. Okay, the question says while reviewing the project in the middle of an iteration. Okay, so people would have thought it is agile. Okay, the Scrum Master. Oh my God! Again, reinforcing our doubt. It's an agile. Okay, but he pointed out a major risk due to a user story dependency. What should the project manager do next? So it's totally messed up, guys. Are you getting? So this is a classic scenario. I would say this is a hybrid question. Okay, so they have not told it's hardcore agile, but they have poured some keywords here and there related to agile, and they have also poured some keywords pointing out a major risk, which is more of a predictive mindset. Okay, what should the project manager do next? Okay, updating the product backlog will not solve the problem. It's a risk. Okay, server may fail. Okay, or data may get leaked. Like that, if the Scrum Master identified, what is the point in updating in the product backlog? Second thing, if you want to update the product backlog, you need the consent from the product owner. Okay, simply you can't add anything. So that is ruled out. Okay, now charter, what is the point in updating in charter, guys? Okay, charter is something which you prepared in initial days of the project. Simply updating a risk in the charter, how does that help? It's just an entry ticket. Okay, people don't go back to the charter and update things again and again. Okay, now the correct answer is risk register. And no one will update that in the issue log. If something was identified proactively, you don't need to capture that in the issue log. It is enough if you capture that in the risk register. Okay, that's it, guys. It's a very good question, which is checking your process knowledge and confidence. Okay, because Scrum Master is there, so ideally you should think, okay, will Scrum Master be updating risk register and all? But you should not think. Okay, it's a hybrid. Okay,
Sir,
come on,
Vijay,
guys.
sir.
Hmm?
Vijay, sir, after the sprint, if the risk occurs and it is mitigated and it is coming as a risk response, after the sprint it is coming and then it goes to the product backlog only, right?
Why? So many things you said. Okay, why a lot of things? You said, tell again.
No, it is in the middle of the iteration you are telling. After the
Correct.
iteration, if the risk comes out, if the risk is happening, now we have to adjust in the backlog only.
Why?
Risk
Who
adjusted
said
backlog.
it is something related to backlog? What if it is just a server license getting over? You need to renew it. Don't worry. Maybe nothing related to the product. And how do you know it will get over at the end of the sprint? A lot of
No, in
assumptions were
Agile
put.
where we have risk register. In Agile
That
where
is
we
what
have risk
that
register.
is what I said. No. Did you see what keyword I wrote? I wrote hybrid.
No, hybrid you are written, but it points out a major risk only. But this major risk doesn't show exactly predictive, right? Risk
Why?
happens everywhere.
Risk
Agile also it is there.
happened. Risk happened doesn't mean it should be predictive. No, risk can happen anywhere. That is why, guys, this question is checking your mindset of absorbing changes, guys, not the agile changes. How ready you are ready to welcome the changes. Okay. So it's okay, guys. Some new risk identified. Why can't you have a risk register? I never said in agile we don't maintain a risk register. This is a hybrid. Hybrid means some good practices. See, Vijay, you are from a predictive background, no? Now you should observe some of the good practices from Agile. That is the takeaway I'm expecting. If some of you guys are in the IT companies, you should observe some of the predictive practices. No one is going to scold you if you maintain a risk register. It's a good practice only. Okay, nothing wrong. That is when you evolve as a hybrid project manager. Do you need? If you need it, nothing wrong in using a risk register. That is what I want to tell you. Okay. That's when you evolve as a hybrid project manager. That is a takeaway I'm expecting from this batch, guys. All of you know how the other side of the world is working, and you will try to incorporate those. Okay. So nowhere in the question they have told it is strictly agile. I only picked up those keywords: iteration, Scrum Master, everything. Okay. So I think you guys have got the link for the evening batch. Okay. So one thing I would request, guys, before we any questions?
Again, I have doubts, Vijay, sir. Now,
same Vijay only.
if
You
I'm
can tell.
update,
Okay. Pareto
if I am
concept. Okay. If
updating,
there is a doubt, it will be from Vijay. Okay. 80% of the doubts come from 20% of the people. Okay. So we can tell. Okay, Vijay. Yeah.
sir, if I'm updating the risk register, now I have to maintain. But in let us take you are telling this is let us take assuming let us say this is a hybrid. But risk register, this is a project document where I'm keeping the project document in Agile
Who said it
project.
is agile? That's what I said. No, you are evolving into a hybrid. There is no agile here. You are evolving into a hybrid. Who said this question is agile? That is what I'm
No, but
asking you.
where will be the risk register maintained in future?
You can maintain an Excel document. No.
No,
It's
but
okay.
documented. It should be documented, right?
We will maintain. See, that is what I'm telling you. Let's the Scrum Masters here. No, no mailing and all. I'm not going to mail Pankaj. Okay, if you this is put in the chat. You guys have to note it down, guys. Okay, if someone want this evening batch link, please ask now. Don't expect it in WhatsApp, mail, and all. Okay, no such luxuries. Okay, if you note it down, you can attend. It's an optional thing. Okay, guys. I'm just sharing it as a goodwill gesture because people like Vishnu here, they have scheduled their exam aggressively. Okay, so I need to support them. Okay, that is the whole point. Okay, so Nilanjan have put it. Okay, you capture it, guys. If you want, you note it down somewhere. I mean, bookmark and paste it somewhere. Okay, don't ask in the group, guys, evening, and don't ask me also. Okay, everyone, please listen and note it down. I mean, paste this, guys, somewhere. 7:30 p.m. it starts. Okay, Indian Standard Time. Okay, Vijay, no confusion. It is hybrid. Okay, you will store it in Excel in a laptop. That's all. It's okay. Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
I will
sir.
launch the poll, guys, on behalf of Star Agile. Okay, so how is your scores this time? 7. Anyone who scored 9? Put on a scale of 10, 10, guys. Okay. So fantastic, guys. Don't worry. Anyone who scored more than 6, no, you guys are doing a fantastic job. Okay. And you guys are not realizing how much I have injected in you guys. Okay. If you are giving the exam on Wednesday, you would have cleared. Okay. 3 days, if you sit down and take leave and go through all the remaining quizzes, that was enough. Okay. At least now you trust my words. Go ahead and schedule the exam. Earliest slot you book. Okay. And whomsoever is clearing the PMP first, no, add a counter, PMP counter, and add your name, number 1, number 2. And that message should be keep on updated. Okay. Copy and edit in the same message. Don't keep on adding it as a new message. Everyone understood, no? So that's it, guys. Tomorrow there is a testimony collection. Okay. So I have a request, guys. Please come in the video. All of you guys do some makeup and come, guys. If you're hesitant, at least tomorrow I want to see. Okay. All of you guys in the video. Can you please listen to that request? Please make some arrangements. Come in the video. Okay. There is a testimony collection from the team. Okay, Star Agent. They'll just take some 10 minutes to ask how was the session. Okay, so please come in the video. Don't tell your camera is not working. Okay, come from some different laptop, mobile phone. Okay, we have multiple phones and laptops, guys, in our day, in our house. We are not that poor, all of us. Okay, so I know that. Okay, so make some arrangements and come tomorrow. Okay. So thank you, guys. I'm telling it as a risk. You'll tell camera not working. That's why I said camera will work. Okay, there will be a camera which is working in your house. Okay, so that's it, guys. So see you tomorrow, same time. Okay, bye bye.
See you. Bye. See you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you.